The following program is meant for adult audiences only. If you are easily offended, you are choosing to be offended by continuing to watch. If jokes upset you, whether bad or good, you might end up crying. Being a bitch in life is difficult, I imagine, but you must find a way to continue. For all the haters and lurkers, hope you enjoy the show. For the bigot army, enjoy the show. Don't be a pussy.
Here we go! Mucha lucha, mucha lucha. It's the way of life.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the grifter zone.
Oh, you found your moo.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is.
Man, I want to get drunk in a hotel room with you.
That might be taken out of context.
Gay, gay, gay.
Oh. No. How is it my fault? What? And Bracken gifted this and I'm immediately called an anti-Semite? Come on, dog.
Bruh.
What are these characters? Nazi furry? Hypno, why would you do this to me? Said, welcome to Goonergate. Protect your booty hole.
What's up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercante, Kotaku senior editor, and
nobody even wants you here.
And I would take her to Chili's, maybe. You know, like, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Genuinely.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
What did he say? People are gonna clip that. You know that I don't.
Clip it. I know you don't. Come on, but that's the thing. Why can't we have fun?
Bruh.
That's an interesting way of putting. That makes sense.
He's jealous. Fuck yeah. He knew I was that bitch. I didn't need a man to tell him to fuck.
And Hypnotic again, member for 1 month. Thank you. Enjoy First Berserker. What's that black stuff between an elephant's toes? Slow natives. Wait.
Wild.
Yeah. On the other end of the spectrum. Yes.
Okay.
I'd say that goes out of dad into dark, but sure, yeah.
Definitely dark.
Somebody replies and it says, "This is embarrassing." And he says, "Not as embarrassing as your take on trans kids. It was not researched. It was cruel and it had no basis in facts. So forgive me if I don't take all your takes that seriously." Who's this person?
Bruh.
Look at the fucking thumbnail. God of Cuck Meltdown. Oh my God, look at this. Oh man. Yeah, sure. Trans kids, for sure, man.
Right, but you're giving an opinion on an article with a headline that's inflammatory. So the fact that you're giving an opinion on what's on screen,
Can I focus on the inflammatory nature of the headline?
Well, can I assume that everything in this article you would agree with?
You shouldn't assume. It makes an ass out of yourself and me.
Okay, so then
down his timeline, you're gonna see a lot of ass and titties. Okay, me on my Twitter timeline, you ain't gonna see none of that. As a matter of fact, like I can show you, I can scroll down my entire news feed on Twitter. Why would you ruin my point? I'm trying. God damn. Why would you ruin it? I didn't do that. I don't know who this chick is. Why would you do that? I can't even edit it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Someone you love been canceled? Have you been the target of online harassment because of something you said or refused to be compelled to say by the mob? Did you mistakenly think you could be an individual, form your own opinions, and keep all of your friends? Did your social credit score tanked because you had a conversation with, subscribe to, or follow someone who suffers from wrongthink? Have you been called a literal Nazi because you think taking care of one's physical health is important? Have you tried apologizing for your transgressions only to find out you actually poured gasoline on the they-them flames? Have you ever had a politically incorrect thought or, heaven forbid, made an off-color joke? Well, we here at the Office of the Cancelled are here for you. As a member of the club, we offer exclusive trading cards, black jackets, lapel pins, access to bomb shelters, as well as audio tracks from based artists that are sure to pump you up for a day at the range and get some of that much-needed two-way therapy. Remember, folks, you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, and every one of those collectivist NPCs can go fuck themselves.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. 15 years have I been waiting to stand up on my throne.
I'll wait some time because the longer we wait, like the more realistic it'll be, you know, when he comes back to life. The touch of the black man in a woke story. The God hand shining down, shining upon thee. White man as you lay down. Cis white man and couple in background. Understand the power of a black man is a God hand.
Pro-black Twitter!
I breathe life into you. One touch is not enough from greatness. One touch from the black man. Watch me do it again. Kneel and be amazed at the touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life.
Pro-black Twitter hoes!
That's right! That's right!
Robocock, don't clip that, no!
Bruh.
Oh God, that's getting clipped.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit. I was doing so good tonight too.
I'm tired of you! Drops, retard. Robocock.
そうだ。テレビつけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメスパイ
あやこれ好き。よりによって。
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと。
ワクワク。
was a good video. I like that. The gameplay was goated. Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, I thought it was really good. I mean, I think most people thought that, honestly. I feel like a lot of people did. So I was glad to see it. The Mimic Boss too. Well, I mean, a lot of stuff was good with the game, right? It wasn't just one thing. Expedition 33 has better gameplay than Baldur's Gate 3 by a mile. Well, yeah, because they focus mainly on gameplay. I think that's what makes the most sense, doesn't it? There's the video right there. I actually like Hypnotic's videos a lot. I mean, I've watched a lot of them myself. And, make sure to give him a sub and everything like that. He has, how many does he have? 107,000 subscriberinos. Wow.
Good job, Daddy, not going on that incel show. I'm going to buy you that Switch too now.
You know what's so crazy? So like I'm looking backstage and I'm looking at all the smiles and all the non-smiles, and it's exactly who you expect. Sheep's not smiling. Kata's not smiling. Leon's just like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then Wizard's just cold. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, welcome everybody to another episode of SNH. Atreus will be here shortly. We all know what he's doing, watching the fucking football game or something that black people do. I don't know. What do you guys do? Is it football? Is it football he's doing?
Probably.
Well said, Kata. Well said. Thanks for your input, brother. I appreciate that, man. Very well said. At least we got Sheep. We got Sheep to remember to unmute himself. It's all good. Now, the question that the chat's going to have, yes, I'm going to answer it right off the bat. That is a Christmas do-rag. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is a Christmas do-rag. This is my yearly Christmas do-rag. You see that? It's tight. It's tight. It's tight.
That's why it looks a little dingy.
Damn.
Boy, this shit clean. Boy,
That's
crazy.
He said, "Why are you wearing a white do-rag and not cleaning it?" That's a bad thing,
clean
brother.
as hell.
Crazy.
Now we know
I've only worn it like 3 times.
Damn, you only celebrated 3 Christmases your whole life? That's sad.
He's only
Maybe that's how long I've had
that's
it. You know, you ever thought about that?
No, I didn't. Anyway, welcome everybody again to another episode, 172. We got a lot we got to talk about today. This is the pre-Christmas special, SNH. This was totally not decided within the last 5 minutes of the, prep before the show went live. So, yeah, pre-Christmas episode. So make sure all you guys have your fucking hats on in the chat as well. Don't forget your hats, okay? Unless you're Leon, where you have, like, your hair is basically your hat. It's too fantastic not to,
I have a giant Christmas tree hat. I couldn't find it before the show. And I thought, fuck it. We'll throw some snow, some Goku, and obviously got to break out a Christmas sweater. I got a couple of these. Wore a Sonic one yesterday. Got the Dragon Ball one today. I'm feeling festive.
Somebody said 6 shirt, Leon. Oh, shit. Somebody noticed. There it is.
It's a Goku shirt, yeah.
OG Dragon Ball,
that
too.
honestly is
I
a pretty
Z,
sick
but OG
fucking...
Dragon Ball.
That's honestly a pretty sick sweater. I'm not going to lie to you.
Thank you. Yeah,
I kind of secretly want one, so I might secretly ask you where you got it. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. Let's get into the intros because we got a lot we got to talk about, man. Some things that we plan to talk about. And then some things that kind of just happened within the last couple of hours that is just too funny not to talk about. So, Leon, start us off, man.
Dude, it has been a wild week on YouTube. Had an insane stream last night. So thanks to everybody who showed up and showed out for that. Channel kind of popped off and killing it today. And then, yeah, we decided to talk some shit about that. Was a Kill Media group, and we got all the Vital Idols peel a banana to outdo their Sun and Bone players on stream. So shout out to Kill Media. You guys fucking suck and can't wait to talk about it today.
Dude, I actually was watching when that happened. Yeah, you guys got it to a 9 all-time peak. That's so funny.
Yeah.
And you just see this massive fucking spike that I'm sure the developers there are probably wondering, what the fuck
what the fuck happened? I was curious as well.
Look at this spike, bro.
Holy shit. Bro,
that is hilarious.
Fucking all time.
Bro, you guys literally gave this game a brand new all-time peak 17 hours ago. I'm sure they're currently investigating it right now. They're like, we need to find out what happened.
Look at the power of the The power of the chuds.
Yeah.
That
It
is.
was-
Is that why this game got recommended to me today? I was on Steam and there was a recommendation for this game today, and I
probably
thought,
like, "Oh,
wow,
it's
that'll be
trending."
fun.
I
great,
wasn't lying.
man.
I had Steam up, and it's like people playing this game. And it was just a bunch of people in my chat were also like it showed us playing it. And then after the segment was done, and we moved on to other segments, people kept playing. I had like some people in chat being like, "I'm at 1,000 bananas peeled." I was like, Jesus Christ, that was like an hour ago.
People are actually playing the game. That is awesome. So shout out to Peel a Banana. That's funny. You officially have an all-time peak higher than Team Kill Media. That is top tier stuff. Sheep, what's going on, dude?
Not much. Christmas is a few days away. Happy about that.
Yes, sir.
Montana's weird because it'll either be windy or cold, but never the same thing at the same time. Both things at the same time. So been dealing with that, and that's been fucking stupid. That's beside the point, though. Today's manga, or this week's manga recommendation, was printed this month. Specifically, it is a spinoff series, Kaiju number 8, Relax.
I didn't know they had that.
I didn't know either. And this one's done by Naoya Matsumoto, who is the author and writer of Kaiju number 8. So that's gonna be pretty fun getting into this, and it's just gonna be comedy and the guys and gals hanging out doing goofy stuff. Yeah, I just open up a random page and I already like it.
That's pretty cool. I did not know they were coming out with that.
I didn't either. I just saw it and I was like, oh fuck yeah, give me this. I love this series. So
that's a good.
There you go. That's the recommendation.
Oh yeah. What else you got going on?
I'm playing Strider. That's been pretty fun. Been getting tossed around like Riley Reid by like every enemy in the game now. So damn. There's that.
I still can't believe when I discovered you put her face on the thumbnail. I didn't realize it at first. I clicked your stream, totally oblivious, because I was like, I need to watch something while I edit. And then I just catch it today, later, like after the fact, because I saw it on Twitter. I'm like, wait, is this the same thumbnail from last night? Did he put fucking Riley Reid on the thumbnail?
It's Riley Reid.
And then you put her like not even just a normal face, you put her like the getting railed face.
Yeah,
even worse.
I specifically typed in Riley Reid meme, and that was the first one that pulled up, and I was like, "That's exactly what I was looking for."
Crazy, bro. Crazy. I'm sure that's not the only thing that popped up when you searched it, but anyway,
correct.
Aside from Strider, you got anything else?
One more announcement that's more for me and other Bleach fans. Bleach has been announced to have done a collaboration with Fortnite, so. If you want some Bleach, go get Ichigo, Orihime, Uryu, and Rukia right now. It's pretty cool.
Bro, Chad always getting shafted.
Those anime fucking Fortnite collaborations make me want to vomit. But I understand people people who play Fortnite, they love that shit. So
right,
whatever, it's fine. Enjoy the free whatever.
But we're living in a world where Orihime can beat the fuck out of Darth Vader. That is pretty cool. Like.
I mean, I will never deny that Fortnite is relevant because they are doing what they are doing. Like they know how to stay relevant. They know how to keep people playing their game, and that's a good thing from a business standpoint.
You can officially drop a Gloxiga Tensho on somebody's head. That's pretty nice.
It's pretty different. Not gonna lie to you. All right, speaking of different, Kata, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? How y'all feeling, bro?
What game
It's
you
Saturday.
playing, bro? What game you playing?
I'm not playing any game anymore because I figured I can't play the game and be on stream. I can't concentrate trying to play these games on hard mode and trying to talk at the same time. So I'm not playing anything, but I was playing what's it called? Shape of Dreams. That's been pretty fun so far. And I need to play Lords of the Fallen. And I have committed to not playing Arc Raiders. Okay? I have to play other things. Even though I want to play Arc Raiders, I have to do other things like make videos and shit. So I haven't really played anything today.
I see you, Atreus, Sevi, and like one or two other people constantly playing fucking Arc Raiders.
Like all the time. Fun. Bro, I have to finish. I'm so close to like 2 mil because I can't get to 5 mil before the expedition is done. But I'm so close to 2 mil because I'm doing the expedition. And I'm gonna, get my skill points. So it's kind of addicting. So, but I have to play other things. So I haven't been doing that. Yeah, man.
Makes sense, man. Well, I appreciate you want to expand past your horizon. That's a nice thing.
I don't
What
know
did you-
why
Tyler,
where
what
this
did you
idea
end at
came
Steam
from.
Replay?
Huh?
What did you end at Steam Replay? How many games in 2025?
Damn, I forgot. I took the screenshot. It was a crazy number.
And this motherfucker better have a Christmas cowboy hat on, otherwise I'm gonna be really upset.
It was a crazy
Ain't
number.
nobody gonna have a
but,
better number than me, bro. I had 69 games played this year. Like that's
Fuck, lucky.
I mean, I have a better number, just not a more important number. Like you have
right.
the most
Okay, yeah,
important
you,
number.
you got fucking robbed on that hundo, bro.
I did. I'm sick still. 99, really? Like, come on.
Now, if we're going by
number.
commitment, then I'd win that easily because I got like well over like almost 1,000 hours into Power World. So,
Shout out to Mr. Rouge.
Yeah, you got me beat.
Letting everybody know he's got 2 alarms set up to make sure he never misses SNH. That is badass.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Shout out
to
Mr. Rouge.
Shout out to
Rouge.
him.
I appreciate that.
And shout out to Mr. Rouge for what you did yesterday. Dropped 50 on our head. That was crazy.
Mr. Rouge is cool as shit.
Mr. Rouge donated 3 $100 Steam gift cards that I'm going to be giving away video
Hell
games
yeah.
with.
Homie
on,
sent me a video. I'll
nice.
probably react
on
to
the channel.
on the Sunday special stream tomorrow. So
Nice,
that's
Chad
cool.
gets
He's
free
occasionally
games.
just like hops in my Steam DMs and sends me videos like, "Hey, check this out." I was like, "Oh, this is react material. Nice."
Damn, they're calling you out in the chat, bro. How many without mods to make the game easier? Yeah. Oh my
That's wild as
god,
shit.
that is crazy, bro.
That means
Hold
nothing
on.
to me. I don't use mods to make games. I don't use mods to make games easier. So I don't care.
That's crazy. Shout out to Phil.
Nothing.
How many games you got for 25, Kata?
I don't even know where to check it at. To be
Bro,
honest,
just pull
it
up your
was
Steam. It's on your
it was-
homepage, isn't it?
It was
It's
on the
not there
homepage.
anymore.
It's not there anymore. It's
All right,
a
forget
winter
it.
sale.
Trez, you ready?
Yerp.
You gonna give us some
fuck
sort of
was
big
that?
reveal or not?
Oh, did you what? My intro? Yeah, I mean, hey,
Where's the Christmas outfit?
Christmas outfit.
Oh my god, bro. Do you not see a theme? Even your boy got a fucking Christmas do-rag on, man. You don't got a Christmas cowboy hat?
No, nigga.
His grandma didn't buy him one.
No.
Oh my
I
god,
don't.
bro. It's always got to be that one. You know how every time you hang out with your family, you're at the fucking, family, holiday party, and then there's always that
Yep.
one motherfucker. I swear
Always
to God.
fun.
All right, Atreus, do the epic intro. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for tuning in for Saturday Night Hypnosis on a Christmas week. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of content to talk about. We got new Blackstreet yesterday, so make sure y'all check that out. Subscribe to me, and yeah, Merry Christmas to you niggas, man.
Listen, guys, I need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna do something right now. Let's see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna link Atreus' channel in the chat right now, man. If there's anybody not subscribed to Atreus, let's try to get him to 20K before the end of the year. Can we do it?
have
He's
to
at
do it.
19,700 and change right
He
now.
finally started gaining
By the-
subs. That's what I'm
by
talking
the-
about.
By the end of the stream, I want to see him at 20K. That would make me happy for Christmas. So I'm gonna pull it up on stream really quick.
Find out.
Again, he's at 19.7.
0.7.
All right.
I
Yeah,
finally subbed
19.7.
to Atreus.
Finally.
If that were to happen, I might just blow a low right here on this
Hey,
on the stream.
Guys, you heard it
camera
here
off.
first. You heard it here first. Let's make it happen.
I will
Make it
drink
happen.
from the sriracha bottle. if we
oh
get to
Jesus
20K.
Christ!
You don't even got to donate a Red Boy for it. Let's make it happen, boys. Come on. We can
Hey,
absolutely.
Kata,
Subscribe
by the
to
way, you go
Trace.
to on the Steam store page, you click on special sections on that drop down menu, and you go to Steam Replay that way.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I played 55 games. Oh my Jesus Christ! I played
46.
55 games this year, which is up 24 from last year. But unfortunately, I've spent too much time on Marvel Rivals and Arc Raiders. I'm sorry. Okay.
Did you guys have a
Same.
conversation with each other and you were like, we just played too many casual fucking games. We need to stop.
First of all, fuck you.
I've played
Fuck
a lot
you.
of games, dude. Okay. It's
Yeah.
just I have a lot of time in Marvel Rivals, too much time in Dune Awakening. That's actually a lot. And Arc Raiders.
Sounds real
Yeah.
casual.
And
Anyway.
and a lot of the games I played this year, I've spent a good amount of time just like bullshitting them. Like I got 200 hours in Ghost of Tsushima this year. So
That's not bad, actually.
yeah, I mean, like if you actually, They're actually underselling you. Like the fact that you only pay $60 for that game, and you like if you do everything in the game, it's 200 hours easy.
Oh, of course. That's how those games are designed. That's why some of them, bro, I try to get the platinum. Like right now, I'm thinking about giving up on fucking Deep Rock Galactic because, bro, I'm almost 100 hours in this game, and I'm a little over half the amount of achievements. There's 300 fucking achievements in that game.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, and I looked at another Survivor game because I've been playing those like crazy. I looked at another one that these guys gifted to me, and I saw that motherfucker have 400 achievements, bro. I think it was the one that looked like it had me on the fucking I forgot which one it was called. I'll find it, but 400 achievements, crazy.
The Master Chief Collection has 700. I looked at that and went, nope. Like I love the Halo games. I'll play as much as I want to. That's sort of a game I just like go back to when I'm feeling the mood for Halo. I ain't ever gonna try and grind out 700 fucking achievements. That is bananas.
Yeah. Oh, the game is called Soulstone Survivors. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's like 400 fucking achievements.
I think I'm gonna start a series for the new year called Backlog Adventures, where we just clear out the fucking.
Hey, that is crazy. We're just gonna pretend like you didn't pretend like you didn't say that, and we're moving right over to Wizard, man. He's looking cold. We gotta. Wizard's looking cold, man. Let's get to Wizard. Wizard, how you doing?
No way.
How you doing, Wizard?
Backlog Adventures, man. That sounds interesting. I have a Kotaku.
Did you put him on the naughty list?
Well,
I mean, since we're talking about a Kotaku, kind of like the naughty list, isn't it? Anyway,
I mean, today is actually a list. There's actually multiples today, so let's get this thing started.
All right.
It is now time for everyone's favorite segment of the week. Welcome to Kotaku Facts, brought to you by the real-life fake wizard. He's not really a wizard, guys.
All right, so today's Kotaku Fact is a discussion that's actually a precursor into what we're going to talk about a little later on. And I think this is really interesting because it's the whole AI conversation we're talking about. A lot of people are talking about it. But Kotaku is playing into the virtue signification of the anti-AI think piece, right? So here we have our first article of many, all within just the last few days. Larian's AI use has even Baldur's Gate 3 diehards speaking out. Now, of course, there's a little bit of news where Larian is on record saying that they're not exactly pro-AI, but they will use AI for certain things, okay? And that's being blown way out of proportion. It's being taken out of context. This is the first article about it on December 16th, 2025. Then we get the next article, which is also December 16th, 2025. Larian Studios leaning into generative AI despite internal pushback. Everyone at the company is more or less okay with the way we're using it. Yes, because they're using it in a way that speeds up production but doesn't take away creative power. That's what they've been trying to say. That's what Larian was discussing. This is Article 2 from Kotaku, both of which were on December 16th. But it continues. Then we get December 17th, 2025. We have to hear about this topic again from Kotaku. The head of Larian responds to generative AI backlash. Holy fuck, guys, we're not pushing hard for our replacing concept artists with AI. Update. As if this is something so fucking pressing, we need to be hearing about it all the damn time. This is Article 3. But wait, Billy Mays here, and there's more. We get number 4. Baldur's Gate 3 director says it would be irresponsible not to experiment with AI coming December 18th, 2025. That is 4 articles, all within the span of 3 days, just within this last week, of Kotaku pushing anti-AI agenda narratives, which is firstly, not helping anybody. It's not helping gamers. It's not helping Kotaku because it's not exactly drawing new attention. All it's doing is poisoning the well and creating more animosity between gamers and publishers that are actually making good shit. I think we could all agree Larian is at least attempting to make very good shit.
Right.
Can I throw a little bit of a piece in there? This is
absolutely.
This is 4 articles in what, like 3 days.
4
2
articles
days?
in 3 days about the exact same topic with no
Aren't
change.
these the same people that complain about YouTubers making multiple videos about the same subject,
same thing,
or
yeah.
the same person,
That's right.
or the same
Mhm.
whatever?
Are they not grifters now?
Wow.
Wow.
It's always
This
rules
is
for
grifting.
thee, not for me. Interesting.
You want to know what Kotaku didn't cover? Kill Media's game Sun and Bone. I checked.
You know who else didn't cover the Sun and Bone?
IGN.
The entire industry.
Well, there's that too. Yeah,
because
I checked IGN and Kotaku. So yeah, they'll make 4 articles about Larian and whatnot. But yeah, won't cover anything like
I'll
media
give
stuff.
them I'll give them a piece of like a little leeway. At least they're doing something, you know. Look at them. At least they're trying. They're trying to put in some work. It might be the same bullshit article over and over and over again, but at least it looks like they're trying to put articles out.
Man,
and even though
do you wanna
nobody's
know what
fucking
would be
reading
the
them.
amazing thing though, Kata, if it came out that they used AI to help them write these articles.
That'd be funny as shit.
I would love that actually.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, this is from an outlet that has had people on record complaining about YouTubers making videos about similar or same subjects over and over and over and over and over again. Once a day, every day, for weeks on end. Meanwhile, here they are writing an article 4 times in 3 days. I'm sure there's more. And their friends are also doing it too, by the way. They all copy and paste each other. So that's also the hypocritical part. They complain about YouTubers copying each other. But meanwhile, the journalists all copy each other and they write the same fucking thing and they change it a little bit, or ironically, probably use AI to change it slightly and then repost it. And then that's it. So it's just another example of hypocrisy. Do you have another one, Wizard, or is that it?
No. 3 of these 4 articles are done by Ethan Gatch.
Right, who is somebody
within the
who
span
I'm
of 3
sure
days.
has gone on record complaining about YouTubers making videos over and over and over again.
Ethan Gash.
Ethan
Gatch.
Gatch?
No, it's Gak.
Yeah.
I always say gack,
Gash?
with like a really eccentric gack. You know what I mean? Like you gotta like.
Gash like vagina gash?
Hey, come on, bro. Why you gotta Atreus, control your boy, man. All right, well, that's your Kotaku fact. Anything else you got, Wizard?
I mean, we're gonna get into it. I could rant about the AI thing, but I figured this was a good setup for what we're gonna talk about today.
We
So I'm
definitely
good.
are.
I'm the real life fake wizard. Let's fucking go.
How you, man?
Before
Let's
we
go.
fucking go, anybody notice that like not only is Atreus not all Christmas out, but he's wearing a turban like he wants to fucking steal Christmas or some shit. This is how the Muslims stole Christmas on this fucking
Steal or
panel.
blow it up?
What the
Both.
fuck are we doing here, man?
I really do like the Master Chief helmet though in the background. I always have. I think that's pretty cool. The only problem is it's a white poster on a white wall.
Yeah, on a white background.
It should be like
It's not. It's not.
it looks like that because of the lighting, probably.
It's
Yeah,
just
the lighting
lighting.
just makes it blend a little.
It's just lighting.
Yeah. Other than that, it looks cool.
You can see in his videos, it looks good.
All right, boys. Let's get into the best part of the show. The part everybody enjoys. We got the pre-stream legends, and I think we got a lot of gifted games to go over too. So let's get them done. And
Nice.
then we're going to talk about Expedition 33 and how their Game of the Year award for the Indie Game Awards got taken away from them for using generative AI, which, by the way, the game that they gave the award to, which is Blueprints, also has been on record admitting that they use generative AI. So we're going to talk about it. Of
course.
But before we do that, let's do
Money, print money, cash, money, wealth, capitalism, raise a bunch of money, more money, heaps and heaps of money, print money, cash, money, wealth, capitalism, raise a bunch of money, super chat money.
As salty as the sea, calling us no-code names. SJW screaming, but it's money they blame. Burning with envy, they're falling flat. They can't handle the sound of a super chat.
That's right. Got ourselves the pre-stream legends. Let's see what people are doing over here. We got Blue Octopussy with a 5. Know why women fart after they pee? Wait, what? That's a thing? They can't shake it, so they gotta blow dry it. If you're not supposed to pick your nose, why are nostrils finger-sized?
I don't know
What
which
the fuck are
of
we
those
doing
first.
here, man?
I would be willing to entertain that last question, but you just lost me at the first bit of information. Because now I need to know if that's true. But unfortunately, there are no women on the internet, so I can't ask that question. But thank you, Blue, for the 5. And then we got Mr. Blue for 5 months, ironically. When it's stiff, stick it in. Okay, now I see why they're together. It goes in dry, comes out wet. The longer it's in, the stronger it gets. It comes out dripping. What is it? A tea bag. Who are you trying to fool? God damn it!
I
Thank
hope
you,
somebody got
Mr.
that
Blue.
screenshot of sheep.
I'm sure they did. Murboth with a 5. This channel uses AI. Oh no, disqualified from monetization. Am I doing this right? What tards? As everyone using some form of it, but virtue signaling grift. LOL. Well, we're gonna talk about it in this segment, but just keep in mind, guys. Remind yourselves when you're like, "What the fuck? Like, why would they do that?" Remind yourselves who you're dealing with, because the people who are in charge of the Indie Game Awards, just remember the kind of people they are. It's really not shocking, right? Any moment, any chance, any opportunity to virtue signal, that's what these people are going to do. But in any case, let's continue. We got Old Man Cat with a 1 and 9 hail panel and fuck your feelings. God damn, bro. You just say hi and then you just say fuck your feelings right after. It's crazy.
All right, well, appreciate that.
My feelings?
Appreciate that. Hypnotics El Salvador roommate for $50.83 says, do you remember that one time after Lights Out, we had that epic sword fight and Pablo, Hablo, Jablo, Bablo, and Cablo all joined in? That was a magical evening.
Yo, you got some explaining to do, brother.
Does that sound gay to anybody else? That sounds really gay.
That sounds very gay.
I was
Let's go
saying
to the
gay is
backlog
like a
adventures.
minimal word.
Let's go to
The backlog adventures. Hypnotics El Salvador roommate, thank you for the 5083. I appreciate that. I have no idea what kind of gay adventure you're talking about, but I appreciate
Honestly, the weirdest part of that whole chat is the 83 cents. Like,
that. The lore behind that is the person who's behind this account is also the person who started the 83% meme that we have on the channel. Because he ended up, he's a lurker, and he ended up speaking finally. He's like, hey, man, I really enjoy your content. I really enjoy about 83% of your content. And I'm like, what the fuck is, like, where does 83% come from? Like, where did you get that number from? And so we just made it lore at that point. Mervoth, what if I, moving up in the world, Kata got G&G pimples. G&G pimples him out, and you got Asmongold. Good year for y'all. Well, to be fair, Asmongold reacted to Kata a couple times way before he reacted
About
to me.
3 times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So that whole like DEI thing, you know, like he gets an advantage over me. So I'm lower on the totem pole when it comes to that. Graph Web with a 2. For fuck's sakes, hashtag Wizards to say this one. Here you go.
For fuck's sake, cancel Disney Plus.
It's much better when you say it. Hypno Toad on $4.99. All hail the Hypno Toad. You will like the stream. Merry Christmas, you bigots.
Hey,
Thank
no,
you,
fuck
sir.
Hypnotoad, okay? Because
What?
Hypnotoad, I did it, okay? I watched it, and fuck you, all right? He wanted me to watch and make a video for the American Society of Magical Negroes. And I did it, and I hated every minute of it. And you know
But
what?
the thing is, I think
video.
you got to understand that everybody, it was like a unanimous decision among everybody that has at least a single brain cell that the movie is bad.
Yes, but he super chatted, and I'm a man of my word. Okay, if somebody says they want me to do it, and they're sending money for it, I guess I have to fucking do it.
I think you're projecting. I think you watched that movie and looked at Justice Smith and thought, "Fuck, that could have been me if I were taller."
I think what you just described as a prostitute.
Yeah, correct.
Well,
you know, it is like if the shoe fits, that's crazy.
I can't even refute it. You know, well, you know.
Hayden Wayne with a $50 banger says 121 games and 773 achievements on Steam this year. I had a pretty good year of gaming. Hail panel, Merry Christmas.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
121
Hey,
games,
Merry
man.
Christmas.
Shout out to you. That is fucking awesome. That is awesome. Good job on that
happy
one.
to shatter my own achievement, my own fucking record. I did better than I did last year. I'm happy about that.
What's crazy is that Hayden has 22 more games than I have played, but I have 1,000 more achievements than he has, which is interesting. That's funny how that like works out. Shout out to Hayden.
I ended up walking away with. Hold on, now I'm curious. I don't remember.
I think I had like 1,800 or around there. Nocturnal Wolf for a 10. Hey Hypno, I saw your reaction to the Killer Bean game. And I was wondering, have you seen the film? It's unironically fun and had some really good fight scenes. You can watch it for free on YouTube. I haven't seen
It's
it.
actually pretty cool.
Bro, that movie is so fucking great. I love that movie.
Did you guys see the game?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm so mad it didn't drop this year.
It looks so good. I can't wait to play it.
It's good. It's great. I love it.
Nocturnal, now that I know it's free on YouTube, I will watch it.
2025.
What?
Yeah. They take it away. You can't access it anymore.
Oh
no. Sheep said how to do it. We got Chimpus with a 99-cent super sticker. I'm gonna assume it's a banana, but I'm not sure. Ron DFK with a 2. Thought my cat found a bell toy. Nope, sheep's hat. People said that last stream.
Jingling.
Chimpus with a 4.99. What was this show before the real life fake wizard?
It was fucking.
It was the same, but without the real life fake wizard.
Yeah,
basically. Melodic Method with a 20. Like the stream. You bigots. Shout out to Melodic Method with that 20, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Sincerely. We got Adam Jimin on Rumble. There should never be a game of the year then. If a game is using an engine, it uses AI. If I remember right, the Nemesis system won game of the year. Are they going to pull Shadows of Mordor? Nope. Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. We got, thank you, Adam Jimin, for the $1. Genetic Explorer with $1 for sheep. If you don't feel like answering, that's fine. Would you happen to be near Malmstrom AFB?
Air Force Base. Yeah, I am.
There you go. Adam Jimin with $1. Merry fucking Christmas, you dirty animals. Appreciate that.
Thanks.
And then Spectral with a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, Spectral. I appreciate that, man. Sincerely. Okay. We are caught up on all of that. Who's got a gift of the games?
I do, unfortunately.
You said unfortunately?
Unfortunately?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, why is it unfortunate?
Well, because
you know who it's from.
Oh, shit.
I got a peel of banana.
Wait, peel a banana.
No, shit. That all-time peak about to jump up to 10. Let's go.
He says, you be amazing at this monkey. That's insane. I'll add that. And then he gifted me Hentai Christmas. It just says,
hell yeah.
That's
you know what? I'll play Hentai Christmas.
Text a hoe, text a hoe, text a hoe.
Would you really
Thank you
play
for the
Hentai
gift
Christmas, or are you just saying that?
I will.
I don't know about that. Leon, what do you got, man? Oh shit! Nice.
Look at this guy getting.
I got several, and quick story about this game. So I'm going to accept it, Angmar, and maybe I'll give it another shot. But back in 2016, when I very first attempted a YouTube channel, when this game came out, we played. It was a gaming-oriented channel, and we played it. And the creators, despite us praising the game, not how awesome it was the only video we ever got fucking struck and taken down off the channel for streaming this game the day it came out. And I've been salty about it ever since. So fuck the creators of this game. But maybe now that it's been, 10 years almost or whatever, I'll give it another shot and we'll roll with it.
That's insane.
Yeah. YouTube 2016 copyright stuff was apparently notably different than it is now. Then Amar came in with Martha is Dead, dark psychological thriller with lines between the truth, superstition, tragedy, blur. Shout out. Again, he had me at psychological. Darker Skies. So I feel like this is supposed to go to like Atreus or Kata, but I'll take it. This is an indie game that takes place where the events of War of the Worlds look interesting. Dude, shout out. Thank you. Now, this one, Fear the Clown, I am going to decline Singing City Remastered because somebody else also gifted it to me. It's someone I've never accepted a game from, so I want to give them some props. But yeah, I will. I'll decline this one. Diddy. Oh man, now you can be black too well for your black ass or Aga. AG. I don't know what the fuck
that's funny.
What
black
Aga? Destroy a dark party in Diddy's mansion.
That's crazy to get Bendy after Diddy.
This is another game. This is another game we played on the gaming channel back in the day, but it was an episodic release, so I only ever played episode 1. So I think it's like the full game now. So I would love to try and dive back into this. So shout out, thank you. Then 2 more for Angmar: Broken Lore, Low, and Don't Watch. It's like an anthology horror series, dude. Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. And then Crazy Ed also gave it a Singing City Remasters. This is the one I'll accept from him because Crazy Ed's never sent a game before. I want to say shout out. Singing City, the original, I played on Switch and fucking loved it then. I can't wait for the sequel. So the idea that I'll get to play it on Steam when it doesn't suck because, Switch being Switch, is wild. But yeah, Sinking City is an awesome game. So thanks all of you. You're legends. Yeah, even you, old man Jank, with Diddy.
All right, Atreus, what do you got, man?
So shout out to the Crazy Ed for gifting me Halo the Master Chief Collection. I appreciate that, my guy.
Damn.
However, old man Jank gifted me Christmas work.
You can't let your guard down, bro.
Oh, shit.
At least it's not a monkey or a banana game.
You'll get one. You'll get one soon.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Thank you.
How has nobody given him Peel the Banana? It's a 45% game. Does he already have it?
I think somebody.
You're gonna get it by the end of the stream now.
Oh, that's probably.
I think somebody already gave me Peel the Banana.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man, it's crazy.
So please don't give me Peel the Banana.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Old Man Cad, 109 Sheep. That was one of my old duty stations.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
It's surprisingly they've done a lot of work there recently. The Air Force Base. I've done a couple deliveries out there when I worked in appliance delivery, and they were doing a lot of restructuring shit. And it pisses me off. There's only one Popeyes in the entirety of Montana, and it's on the fucking Air Force Base. And you need clearance to get on the base.
Yep, that's how they do it.
Fucking Popeyes, man.
They got a
Michaela with a
Qdoba in
five.
there too, don't they?
Michaela with a 5. I need a game called The Island Party.
No, you don't.
I'm sure somebody will make an AI game about that. All right. Anybody else got gifted games before I go over mine?
I do, but I'll wait until the end of the show.
Why do you do that?
Let me double check and see if I got blessed with
Just so that I don't have to. It doesn't have to be like a double and back kind of thing. Basically, I just want to get it all done at once.
Scrap Gamer, I went over this one. I didn't get a chance to look into the game yet, but you know what? I'm just gonna accept it. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Probably a Gunner game. Of course, I get the peel.
You
the banana.
got peel the banana.
Of course, I do. I deserve that, I guess. You be amazing at this, monkey. It's crazy, bro.
Monkey.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Crazy Ed is in here, dropping Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. Shout out to you, my man.
Not a
I
bad game,
appreciate
by the way.
It's not. It's not.
I
bad.
never actually played any of the Chronicles series
They're-
of games. So
They're fun. They're like Prince of Persia in that sense.
Yeah, they're
like
pretty
side-scrolling style.
Oh, are they? Are they side scrolling? That sounds cool.
Yeah,
Interesting.
pretty decent.
He also made sure that I had Indian representation. Assassin's Creed Chronicles India,
which means you probably
Shout out
got
to
Russia
Crazy
as
Ed.
well.
Probably. I would not be surprised.
I'm actually jealous about that.
Evil Genius 2 World Domination, a satirical spy-fi. Is that a genre? Spy-fi?
It is now.
Spy-fi lair builder where you are the criminal mastermind. Thank you, Crazy Ed. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Shadow Gambit: The Cursed Crew. I've seen this game so many times.
Look, I've seen this before.
Yeah, I have, and I remember wishlisting it ages ago. It's like a stealth game, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Spellcast your way through Inquisition in this non-linear stealth strategy game. Yeah, this one looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna check this one out. Thank you, man. And Origami, shout out to you. What, you just gifted all the stealth games, huh? I appreciate that.
Bro, that
Crazy
game is
Ed.
that game is jank as shit, but it's fun as hell.
Is it really jank?
Wild.
Yeah, I played it on stream. That shit's jank as fuck, but it's fun. It's fun.
Okay. Crazy had also gifted the Hunter Call of the Wild. So,
I really want all the Assassin's
can you
Creed
even
games.
stream games like this? I feel like with YouTube's current bullshit AI, I feel like they would think this is an actual like you're really shooting fucking animals, and I feel like they would take your it would get auto flag taken down.
Well, dude, did you see what happened to Hold My DualShock last week?
Yeah,
I heard about it, but I didn't see it. I heard them complaining about it though.
Yeah, so after YouTube's AI confused their microphone with a gun, got their stream taken down and everything, which is fucking bananas. Dexterito wrote an article about it, didn't even reach out to the Doolies for a comment, so good journalistic integrity.
I thought they did. That sucks.
No, Dexterito wrote an article but didn't reach out to the Doolies at all, which is fucking hilarious. But then this past Wednesday on Chris Gore's stream, Critical Drinker pulls out a fake gun, but one that looks it's a model gun, cocks it, racks it, puts it to his head, does the whole killing himself motion.
No, he
nothing
didn't.
fucking happened. No, it was saying nothing happened. So YouTube's AI doesn't notice Critical Drinker racking a fucking fake gun and faking blowing his brains on stream, but they will hit the dualies for the AI confusing a microphone with a gun.
You know why, right?
Here we are.
Because Critical
He's
Drinker
bigger.
and Chris Gore are huge.
Yeah, he's
No.
bigger.
I don't know if Chris
Hey,
Gore.
yo.
is.
YouTube's AI is programmed to allow violence to white men.
I believe
So
it.
they wanted it to happen.
That checks out. That's
Yeah.
because
That tracks.
Like,
Yeah.
I won't-
the dualies, Andy is South African and Katie's
doesn't count.
ambiguously brown, so that makes sense.
No, truthfully, what it is that when you get to a certain size on YouTube, either you have direct access to people at YouTube. Like they're calling you and fucking emailing you. Like I get email harassment from fucking YouTube partners all the time. Like, hey, I want to talk strategies for your channel. Well, hey, I want I could have ideas that can help what ideas are you going to help me do better on my channel? Well, you got waifu ideas for me? Like, no, you don't know what the fuck. Anyway, but they do that. So I'm sure he has his channel's probably whitelisted from certain things. But still, I think that's a little crazy, no? Like taking
He's
a gun
done
and
it in a
pointing
video.
Has he done it before?
Yeah, he's done it in a video recently.
Shit. Damn, I didn't know that. All right, well, there you go.
Well,
But
I
yeah,
won't say it on your show, but because I say it on mine all the time, the dreaded F slur. Tim Pool just started fucking dropping it on stream a couple days ago, and nothing fucking happened.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, I'm pretty sure Kata said it in a gaming a couple gaming streams
I
ago.
did. Very,
Nothing
very,
happened.
very
By the
loud
way,
and aggressive.
Not only that, I just remembered now that y'all bring that up. I want to say last week's Friday stream, I accidentally showed some.
Oh no! Oh, I remember you said, yeah, that's right. That's right. You did.
I forgot all about that.
And I need to go and get rid of that right now.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. We should probably get rid of that.
Matter of fact, I need to go private that stream until I get done editing.
It was let's just say it was Libs of TikTok's account
and they were
some
talking
shit.
about certain stuff in a children's book that shouldn't be there.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, they show everything too. I'm sure
They showed everything.
Oh, that's awful.
He did.
That's
he
awful.
didn't just do it once. He did it twice.
Oh, bro.
God bless you, man. That is
I
crazy.
forgot. The second time it wasn't me. It was on whatchamacallit, because I was trying to share his screen, but he had it on there. Because remember, I sent the link. I sent the link in the private chat for everybody to look at.
Yeah.
And he had it up. So
Yeah.
it was his fault the second time.
Damn, bro. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. Crazy Ed, thank you again. And yeah, I'm genuinely curious if you could stream a game like this. I don't think I've ever seen
People
someone
in chat were
stream a
saying
game
you
like this
could, but I don't know,
on
man.
YouTube though. Like specifically YouTube. Like Twitch, I know will allow it, and Kick obviously will allow it, but like YouTube, because I feel like their AI is just fucked. All these channels getting deleted and fucking banned and shit, and people have no way to, fucking do anything about it. It's crazy, man.
I'm not gonna say it on your channel because it's your channel and I care about you enough to not get your shit nuked for something I said. But it has something to do with the person who's up top, basically.
I get it.
Could you expand on that, Chief?
No, that's okay.
No.
Crazy
You're not
Ed
the
also
name.
gifted Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, so I guess I got all of them now. Again,
There you go.
I haven't played any of the Chronicles series. That's
Those are
one
really good.
that's one set of Assassin's Creed games I've never played. Green Hell, what is this? Open world survival simulation set in extreme conditions of the uncharted Amazon jungle. That sounds like hell, literally. All right. That's awesome.
Green Hell is what I experienced when I listened to Green Day. So
You would say some shit like that. We also got a couple of more gifted games. From No Hearts Left, Faces of Another. Use your phone to survive the horrors, capture clues, and solve puzzles in his first-person psychological horror experience. Dude, shout out, man. Thank you so much, No Hearts Left. Guy's a fucking legend. Speaking of legends, Twisted Master says roll out Autobots. Transformers
fuck.
Battlegrounds.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
thank you so much for that. Holy fuck.
Banger, bro.
That is awesome. Shit.
Damn, is
Oh,
all the
nice.
Transformer games good? Shit.
Yes.
Most of them are.
Pretty much, run into a bad one.
Yes.
What-
All
what is it? Is
Cybertron
it-
is great. Devastation's good.
What is it? It's Fall for Cybertron, and then what did you say? Devastation?
War for
Devastation.
Cybertron.
It's
War,
Cybertron.
then Fall.
Yeah, War for
And then
Cybertron. then
War
Fall.
was my
Fall-
favorite one by
shit.
far.
That was the one with the multiplayer where you got to create your own Transformer,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Game.
Those
it was awesome.
fucking rock.
I thought Microsoft was gonna bring that shit back, bro.
War for
Bro, there's-
Cybertron
like-
had
they're
some of
making
the
it, bro.
best.
They're gonna
Had some of the
bring it
best
back.
multiplayer.
I'm gonna set somebody on this panel off again. Microsoft fucked up. They always fuck up. I mean, look what they did with Scalebound.
Fuck you, sheep. That's me know what we.
I
feel
wanted
about
it too. What do you
Scalebound.
mean?
No, but you know, Katie, you realize what he just said? He said, "I'm about to mess up somebody on this channel," and then right before he said that,
I said I'm about to set somebody off on this.
I mean,
show.
set somebody off. That's what he said.
Yeah, he ain't got me. Fucking.
Oh, okay. So nobody else caught
Predictable.
on to that. Okay. All right. Cool.
Kirk Janae with a
Oh,
1999. Hey, Hypno, did you hear about Sony using AI to censor games in real time? Yo, I swear to God, if they censor my Stellar Blade game, I will never buy another PlayStation game again. Everything I play will be on PC from now on. So, Kirk,
it'll
I
be
actually
censored there
talked about
too.
that. Talked about that yesterday on Hypnocast. So unfortunately, you didn't get notified for that. Number two, when it comes to this AI thing, it's let me be real on two fronts. Number one, they say it's opt-in, right? So it's up to the person to enable or disable the auto censorship. And number two, they're not just stopping. I hope you understand. This is not just PlayStation. They've said that they plan to utilize this for their games across the board. So minus PC right now, they're still figuring out how to do it for PC, but they plan to do this for PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. So this AI censorship tool will be available on all their games throughout all platforms, with the exclusion of PC. But what I really think it's for is they're going to sell this patent to other companies that want to utilize a real-time censorship tool in ways that are going to be much more egregious than how they're probably going to start off with it. It's always start off with a little bit and then fuck you hard later. So that's what I think is going to happen with this patent that they have planned with it. So we'll see how that goes. Subtle DBNC 499, Jasmine Crockett said, breaking the law doesn't make you a criminal. Does that mean what Leon does in bathhouses doesn't make him a metrosexual?
Jesus.
No, that's not.
I
being
ain't been
a-
arrested once yet, and
That is an insane.
I
insane
love
image.
that there's a dichotomy because there's people that claim that I never shower, I never bathe, my hair's always greasy. But then we got Saul Divas being here, be like, hey, at least he's a homo, but at least he bathes. So you know what? I'll take that one.
Kind of all over the
He's
place.
a homo, but at least he big.
That ain't the only thing you taking.
Hey,
That's crazy. Bro. Twisted Master with the 2. Check your gifted game. I did. Thank you, Twisted Master. UFO Mega with a 2. Atreus
Wow.
showed us. Wait, what? Atreus showed us Slong and Dunghole.
what the fuck?
Hey, yo. What
keep
does
that
that
to
mean,
yourself, man.
Atreus?
Keep it to
Oh,
yourself.
no,
man.
nigga, you tell me.
I don't know. He's calling you out with that shit.
He
He
said,
ain't calling me out. He calling you out.
you say
No,
yo.
he said Atreus. I don't know, man. Subtle DVNC with a 199. Leon up this game on tinfoil haters. Sammy too.
hey, shout out,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, every Tuesday, like right before Hypnocast. In fact, you can watch our Tuesday show right into Hypnocast. Yeah, we do a conspiracy theory show.
I appreciate that. All right, real life fake
Have you
wizard,
got a
and then we're getting
conspiracy
into the
theory on
content.
the reason why blacks are faster than whites.
I don't know. First, I'm going to cover the conspiracy theory on why blacks have more of a foot fetish than whites.
Oh no, please
That's
let's
not
not
true.
get into that again.
That's not true. It's not true.
So I got a game from Old Man Jank. Cause you a white man, I respect your time. Enjoy. Let me in the house. And he gifted body cam.
Holy shit.
And I will absolutely accept it.
I'm not gonna lie, that is insane.
I respect your time. Here's a game that actually means something.
He sent the white man body cam.
Oh my god, man.
Fucking comedy, bro.
Legendary.
Old Man Jank is
That's
crazy,
fucking
bro.
funny.
Nice.
That's funny as shit.
Body cam is a crazy game though. That shit is so hyper realistic, it be throwing you off sometimes. But regardless, it is what it is. All right, boys. Think that's everything So shout out to you guys for
I'll
the
wait till the end of the
insane.
stream.
You think, Kiddo?
I said I'll wait to the end of the stream like sheep. I got some more, but I'll wait.
Y'all are weird, but that's fine. All right, man. Let's get into the content. First things first, we got to talk about the breaking news, right? So we had a couple things planned to talk about today, but one of it happened just a few hours ago with the announcement of Expedition 33 getting its Game of the Year award removed, not from the Game Awards, but from the Indie Game Awards. Now,
can I issue an apology?
Go ahead.
I see it's a lot of niggas in the comments on my video talking about this, talking about how I clickbaited them. I'm sorry, okay? But I can't give the views back. I'm sorry.
My bad, y'all. No refunds, but my bad.
Come on, man. It's the hood, man. We got to do whatever we can.
Bro, hit him with a Bernie Sanders. That's crazy.
I thought you were gonna pull a fucking what's his name? What's that fucking UFC fighter? I apologize for absolutely nothing.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, yeah. I thought that's what you were gonna do, but you actually said
apologize
sorry.
for absolutely nothing.
Nah, it was some niggas in the chat that was tight for real. They was like, man, you fuck you for this clickbait ass title. what the fuck?
This comment sums it up perfectly. Sorry I robbed you, but I'm still keeping the money. That's literally what it was. Anyway. Man, that's crazy because I just told people to subscribe to you to help your channel. You're out here like, I'm sorry. I clickbaited you. Get fucking.
Well,
anyway.
it wasn't. It's not. It's like it's not a lie. It's not like a clickbait lie. It's like I said, their Indie Game of the Year award was taken away, and it was.
You're
It's
just getting
niggas
smart at titling.
assume-
That's all it is, man. People assume. Yeah, I get it. I understand. It's fine. It's fine. In any case, so yeah, let's talk about it. So, Expedition 33 has had their Game of the Year award stripped from them from the Indie Game Awards. Now, let's be real. Nobody gives a fuck about the Indie Game Awards. What we're really talking about is the virtue signal behind it. I feel like that's the more important thing. I don't think they care about the award. I don't think anybody cares about the award either. But it's the conversation around it. It's the virtue signal around it. That's what people care about, and that's where the topic of the conversation's at. So they got their award taken away due to generative AI usage. And not only did they take away the Game of the Year award, but they also took away the Breakout Indie Game award as well. So they took away both awards that they gave to Expedition 33. A lot of people are asking whether or not, any other award shows are going to follow suit. I doubt it. Because you guys got to remember, like, this is the Indie Game Awards, right? This is like, if you don't remember who's behind it, all you got to do is just research the Indie Game Awards. You realize these are by far some of the most virtue signaling, high fucking like arbiters of morality. These are the people that like they think their worldview has to be everybody's worldview kind of a thing. So obviously, if the entire gaming industry, and keep in mind, if you look at their, I don't know if somebody could pull it up while I'm doing this, but if you look at their website, if they didn't take it down, which they might have, they had a list of all their people who take part in the voting. And it's all the typical shit. Giant Bomb, fucking, all the mainstream gaming media websites, like all the inside people, right? So, of course, if the people who are in the gaming industry,
one of the first things on their website when you scroll, like it's got the Indie Game Awards, like their header, and you scroll and it says peak, and then you scroll after that, and it's Game Devs of Color Industry Impact Award. It's the third thing on their fucking site. I'm on it right now.
Right. So, these kind of people, like, you got to understand, they will do just whatever the industry tells them to do. So if the gaming media says, we hate this thing, then they're going to follow, we hate this thing. And they took it all the way to the point where they took away their award from Expedition 33.
Their presenters make the regular Game Awards look testosterone filled, bro.
Yeah. No. Indie Game Awards it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like they're completely like ideologically captured, like well past the realm of any kind of normalcy whatsoever. Like well past the realm. But in any
I don't
case,
know who this Liam Edwards presenter is, but I'm pretty sure he's an advocate for white dudes for Harris.
So at this point, it's the conversation of, okay, so if they took the award away, does that mean that anybody else is going to take the awards away? I don't think so. I don't think the Game Awards are going to take anything away. I don't know if the other award shows are going to take anything away. And to be honest with you, like I said, I don't think anybody fucking cares. But you guys can kind of sound off and say, say your piece if you want to start. Wizard.
Real quick, can I ask a question about because I don't play a whole lot of roguelikes. So I thought roguelike games were very often aren't the levels AI generated?
Procedurally.
They're talking about generative. They're talking about generative AI. Which, by the way, I'm still looking into it. Just really quick before we sound off, I'm still looking into it. But from what I understand, according to what I found so far on Google, the game that they gave it to, Blueprints, the creator, I forgot her name, also admitted to using generative AI for certain assets.
Not only that, Hypnotic nigga
confirmed. Yes.
Sandfall Interactive admitted to using generative AI back in July 2025. So the only reason they're doing this is basically what you said, for virtue signal reasons, because nobody cared. So if you read the article, they said that Sandfall Interactive told them that there was no generative AI. That's what they said in the article.
It's impossible.
Right? So if they publicly said that they used generative AI back in July, how can it be that they told you now that they didn't use? Why would they lie to the lesser award show? I mean, let's keep it a bean. Who are you niggas? A bunch of weirdos on I'm gonna let y'all.
He doesn't want to say certain words.
When you look at it, everybody's saying the exact same thing. It's a virtue. Nobody cares, dude. Like if you play the game, it's like, oh, they use generative AI. What did they do? Oh, they had a couple posters on a light pole that were AI. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I can't see that. That's not affecting my gameplay. That means nothing. And then they took it out so their actual artists could put that in. It means nothing.
Right.
It's a virtue.
I'm so glad Kata said that. It doesn't affect my gameplay. Notice what we talk about, how DEI, we talk about how that does affect the game, and this AI shit don't. So what you guys are dying on the heel of does nothing. The game was obviously the best game of the year, and I'd argue probably the best game of the last 5 years. And even if there was AI in it, who the fuck cares? Versus what we talk about, the DEI, the virtual signaling, it literally has an effect on the story. The people that you're hiring are not capable of doing the job, so they're delivering slop. Two different hills to die on. Ours is legit and yours is garbage.
I mean, I just think the whole point of, they use generative AI for a couple of posters as placeholders. Wow, they're evil. This is AI slop. Shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all are so fake. These people are so fake. I can't stand them.
I just looked into it, and it is increasingly common for procedurally generated games to use generative AI to create the procedural generation aspects of it. So by that logic, most modern roguelike games, whatnot, I would wager, are in fact using generative AI. Wouldn't even be qualified. Also, if you want to share my screen, Hypno, this is what the ironically Google AI says about the game that did end up getting the dub. So it says,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Tonda Ross. Yeah. I'm trying to find more evidence to back that up, because sometimes Google AI is a little funny. But from what I'm seeing so far, they did admit that they did use some AI generated elements for a couple of assets and things like that. So this whole thing about AI.
I don't really see the problem. If you use it as something we talked about it yesterday, a lot of people just aren't creative enough to create the things that they want. So they're like, okay, I'll use the AI, and then they'll be like, okay, I'll give this to an artist and let the artist do this, or this would be like a little placeholder until we actually do it ourselves or something like that. I don't really see the problem in that.
Well, let's also consider who's talking for this main topic. And Hypno's been talking about it. These guys are peacocking. This is extremely performative peacocking. Yep. Whether you love generative AI or you hate it, everybody is pretty much on the same consensus of this whole taking their award away is extremely performative. Now, there's a little bit of lore behind this. After Expedition 33 swept at the Game Awards, it made that game mainstream. And in making Expedition 33 mainstream, not to say it wasn't before, The indie community said, fuck this. You're no longer allowed to be in my club. We are victims. We are lesser than. We are oppressed. If you're in it is something, it's fucking disgusting, actually.
It's very insulting to indie games.
No. It's indie. There is part of the whole I'm indie is you feel like you're part of this fucking community, and you peacock all the time that, oh my god, well my game doesn't get seen because I don't have the marketing dollars. Oh, nobody's buying my game. You see these posts on Twitter all the time, and sometimes they have like really good games, but they have this woe is me. What?
Can I back you up with something with your favorite team, and then you could keep going because I got to AFK really quick. Here you go, Wizard.
Backlog adventure?
This is what it's about, right? Kotaku. There's just no way Clear Obscure Expedition 33 should be up for the Indie Game Awards. And this was before the entire situation. So keep sounding off. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
So just because I doing the whole indie portal, fake portal thing, and the whole launch that we're doing with that, we pay really close attention to this. And it was leading up to the awards, just like Hypno showed here. I had this as a Kotaku fact a couple weeks ago when they announced this. It was priming the world to kind of go against Expedition 33. We want to go against it now. It's good to beat up on this game. Oh my gosh, the guy behind this, he's a Nepo baby. The guy that was previously with Ubisoft and it was like created this thing out of his garage, created this company out of his garage. Like, oh my gosh, he's from a well-off family, even though he made this company on his own. But moreover, the whole indie thing, the community of it, they want to virtue signal. They want to feel oppressed. And now we have Expedition 33 come in here, kick the door down, and be like, hey, look what can be done when things are controlled and things are on smaller budgets and things are done by artists that have real passion for what they're doing. You could sweep and really impact the world here. But for these fucking people that just want a peacock, well, that's not good for them anymore. So I think this is insane. I think AI on its own is something I will keep talking about this here on this show, on my channel, on every channel. AI creates disruption. And we are in right now where the window is open for people like you and me and other YouTubers to learn how to harness AI to get ahead of the wave that is coming. I'm going to make a prediction here, as I will continue to make this prediction. The window is open right now to learn how to use AI to better yourself and your career, your job, your income. AI is open right now. There is going to be a crash. AI is going to crash, and more than likely it is going to be related to the RAM shortage that we are watching right now. It was announced today that OpenAI is acquiring the next year's worth of 40% of the world's RAM supply. That's insane. We are going to see a crash because of this. And then after the crash is going to be like Amazon. We're going to see a fucking boom. It's going to explode, and corporate will own all of it. Corporate will control all of it. So if you want a virtue signal and peacock around, we're going to take your award away. Fuck you. Fuck your award. It doesn't even mean that much. They just won the Game of the Year award with the Game Awards. This Indie Awards, who fucking watched this?
Well,
nobody cares.
It's
holy shit. I'm on the FAQ, frequently asked questions of Indie Game Awards right now, and they literally have a section titled "Why Were Clair Obscure Expedition 33 and One Vanguard retracted?" And then they also have what are the criteria for eligibility and nomination. At the very end, the like second to last paragraph, they have a sentence: games developed using generative AI are strictly ineligible for nomination. You know, since this is at the end, they added this shit after.
They added it in. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Because it's a thing after the fact. It wasn't a rule they really had before. It was probably, there was like unspoken, most likely. But then due to, listen, man, if anything, this article proves that there was already a hate boner for this game from a certain crowd of people. And that certain crowd of people, they may not be in charge of the Game Awards, like the actual Game Awards. They might be voters, but they're not in charge. But when it comes to like the Indie Game Awards, they absolutely are. Like they're all in on this shit, and they have the most influence there. So if they're going to be able to get what they want anywhere, it was going to be here, which is why like this doesn't shock me in the slightest that they did this. You know, this all seems pre-planned. It seems like Kotaku and all these other journalist websites out here that were all writing articles about how Expedition 33 should not be up there for game of the year or for indie game or anything like that. For whatever reason they wanted, they just they got what they wanted at the end of the day, at least from one, you know, outlet, and it happens to be the outlet that they're the most in charge of. So makes sense. You can kind of see the foreshadowing for all of it. So Wizards on point with that.
Oh yeah, the writing was on the wall for this game. I mean, you got a lot of complaining. Oh, they had okay. Let's take us back in time when Expedition 33 came out and we were all playing it. We were talking that there was a budget of $40 million for this game. And we were all like, oh my gosh, that's like really low because we're comparing it to Star Wars Outlaws and we're comparing it to Call of Duty where these things, they just throw hundreds of millions of dollars at these games. So we were like, wow, 40 million, that was low. Bullshit. Turns out it was 10 million. It was even less than we thought. And so the whole indie community is like, well, indie doesn't represent independent anymore. It represents shoestring budgets. Well, that's just not the case. That's not true.
What? That's not how that works.
Yeah. That's the problem with these fucking online communities. That's
Leon, you want the smoking gun?
Oh, lay it on me.
So
hey, Trey, shut the fuck up. That's a normal common phrase.
Take the link. Take the link, right? Take the link, go to the Wayback Machine, and
he said
it's not there, is it?
It's not there. This was this was November 14th, 2025. The same FAQ page did not have the whole nonsense there at all. So there you go.
So
boys, I smell a grift.
After the fact. So they did add it after the fact. Wow.
Pretty much, yeah. Why am I not surprised?
It's so obvious though, man. Like when you look at it, it's like, of course you did that because everybody has a hate boner for AI because they're using it as a broad term and not the actual term of how the people use it. So you're like, okay, we want people to look at us and think that we're kind of legit. So let's go ahead and take this darling that all the people that we don't like and take their award away. And they think that that's going to make the mainstream or the access go, oh, wow, the Indie Game Awards are really standing up for gamers or blah, 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 blah. This is going to make everybody look at you and go, you're a fucking retard, dude. Because all you did was put a target on your back and made people not like you. That's all you did.
And to be fair, like, you didn't need the Wayback Machine to prove that because obviously if they're mentioning Expedition 33 by name, it's pretty obvious that they added that after the fact. But still, you know, it's just something funny to look at. That's all. So, I mean, listen, like I said, man, it's all about the message behind this, more so of the actual award being taken away. I don't think anybody gives a fuck about the Indie Game Awards to that extent. I just feel like this is now their new performative, like, life or death situation. It seems like every year there's always that new thing that the gaming media tries to turn into the new, like, oh man, we're dying out here. Like, you have to be with us on this kind of a thing. And now it seems like AI is the recipient of that. Well, and specifically generative AI, because again, they never specify because they want to keep it as broad and vague as possible. Because the more broad and vague you have it, the more angry you can make people and join your side. So that's the reason why they keep it vague. Because if you tell people, listen, they use generative AI to make a couple of posters, and you know that's basically it. And then they end up actually taking it out after the fact, and there's no generative AI in the actual final product. Do you think people are going to be mad? No. But if we say they use AI in their game,
because I can speak to this. Not only are most people not going to be mad. So you know, my buddy Stupinzo, you know, he's got his whole channel, whatnot. When he's not, YouTube isn't his main gig. His main gig is he does posters and you know, merch design for bands, for touring acts and whatnot. And he's worked with some big name dudes. Like, he's done stuff for Afro Man. According to him, he uses it for posters and stuff nowadays all the time. And the bands don't give a fuck.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I've said this many times. First off, shout out to Will. Welcome to the show, my man. Hope you are well. You slept good?
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you like this. With generative AI, okay? Right now, there's a lot of misconceptions about it, and there's a lot of valid criticisms about it, okay? A lot of generative AI is pretty bad, right? Like, especially from a video game perspective, you can kind of see when they use certain generative AI assets, like the whole Call of Duty 6-finger zombie shit that they, for some reason, didn't even check before they put it out there. Things like that, whatever. So there's obviously bad stuff, but the truth is that just like everything else that gets made without anybody knowing how it gets made, because they don't care as long as the product works. Generative AI is going to fall under the same exact notion, whether it's a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. When generative AI gets to the point where it's unrecognizable and it actually is part of a good product and nobody cares, then nobody's going to care. The only reason why they care now, the people that are complaining now about generative AI are the ones whose jobs are probably going to be replaced by Gen AI or AI in general at some point within the next, again, same timeline, 5 years, 2 years, 3 years.
I don't even think most of the people complaining about it care right now. I don't even think they care.
I don't think they really care at all. I think they're trying to get other people to care because they care about their job. They don't care about AI.
No, I
care about their job.
Right, he's right
about their job. They're just seeing it as a virtue right now, and it's easy points for people to be like, "Oh, you're a good person if you're against AI." I don't think
there seems to be like a moral thing against AI at the moment where they've decided that that's the new bad guy. It's like it's the next Trump or something like that. And everyone's freaking out about AI, but no one who knows how to use it or sees any value in it is freaking out about it. Everybody who gets something from it, and like if you want to make a game, okay, I don't have time or budget to make my own character models, but I want to like an idea of what I should be working towards. What do you think AI is? It's just something to bounce ideas off. It's a tool.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Also, how
and you can use a tool
I'm
to create complete crap, or you can use a tool to create art.
Well, I'm asking this question out of ignorance because I actually don't know. Maybe one of you guys who might know can explain it to me. How is it really any different than like indie devs that, let's say, buy into Unreal Engine 5 and get all these assets and whatnot? Great, those are tools. Those are starting.
It's kind of
so
not,
I could talk to that. So as of right now today, it is extremely difficult to create visual assets that are presentable. But you're talking about code design and what's under the hood in games that can be done right now in AI. In fact, in November, we got Gemini, another update on Gemini, where now Google is pushing hard into coding, followed by 2 weeks later, ChatGPT dropped 5.2, which is now the best coding generator on the planet. And then 2 weeks after that, which was, I think, like literally 3 or 4 days ago, we got Opus 4.5. So now we have 3 state-of-the-art AIs that are able to crank out computer engineer like code design in seconds. And engineers on Reddit forums are like, holy shit, they're coming for our jobs. We didn't think it was going to happen. I remember there was this short video of Pirate Software 2 or 3 years ago, and he was like, well, that's okay because AI is never going to take over because you're going to need coders that know how to code. You're going to need humans for that because it's the feedback loop, and the loop is going to keep looping. It's going to be crap. And well, it's funny because people say that I fake my voice, and I'm like, no, I'm too angry to fake my fucking voice. They compare me to him. No, but it was like, but he was wrong. Fast forward, not even 2 years later, this dude was dead wrong. AI is now going to be knocking out computer engineers.
And so there,
learn to code is dead.
I'm not quite sure. So if I was to say, if you've got the argument that AI is making XYZ easier for these indie devs, AAA devs, whatever, just devs making games, and you've got Unreal Engine 5, which has pre-rendered assets. What, like, logistically, what would be the difference when it comes to game creation, like from a functional standpoint?
You for the code design, there wouldn't be much of a difference at all.
Okay, so that's what I thought. That's why I was asking, because I didn't think
I could generate code right now to make a 3D game for Godot, Unity, or Unreal Engine right now, and it could take me days, whereas before, what I could do now in days for game design, it could have taken me months to do.
Yeah.
Years. Yes. Years is now weeks. Months is now days.
But
and it's
It's
just
a time
getting better.
saver. That's all I use it as. Most people who use AI just use it literally as a time saver, just to do the menial shit that they don't want to do themselves. Anyone with pride in their craft, their creation, is still going to want to have like the final definitive take on what they're creating. They'll just use AI to, let's say, perform hundreds of variations of it to make sure that they've got the best version.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Y'all ever heard of this wild invention? It's actually a really old invention. I know the white people on the panel have heard of it. It's called books. And those used to be handwritten and all the words written down with your hands. And then we got something called the printing press. And we got a whole lot more books once the fucking printing press came out.
Yeah, but all those people who lost their jobs.
Yeah, thanks,
Leon.
Gutenberg.
Let me ask you
They
guys
get
a
new
question.
jobs.
Let me ask you a question. So, have you guys seen the 100% AI made video game that is making the rounds? I talked about this on my
I
show,
have
but
not
I
seen
know
it.
nobody watches my show, so it's
No, I
it's-
do actually, but I've missed like the last three.
I'm just trolling. It's fine. So the game is
know.
called Codex Mortis, okay? And I'm gonna show you on right now. I'm gonna show you this 100%. They're touting themselves as the first ever 100% AI made
Oh
video
yeah,
game.
yeah, I have seen that.
Let me
Go.
see. Why is this not fucking showing up on my share screen shit now? What the fuck's going on here?
Bullet hell.
Oh, I see. Because I'm on. Sorry, hold on. I was on the actual Steam client and not on Steam
Yeah,
powered
in browser. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. So,
Yeah, I have
so
to say
this is a
different to me.
100% AI made video game, and this is what
I see it.
are desperately trying to fight against and trying to stop.
They're
even
scared of
the
this.
trailer- and don't get me wrong, it's bad. Like it's like the
I
trailer's
imagine myself.
terrible. The
Yeah,
trailer.
I was gonna say they're scared of this.
The gameplay looks average. Like if you told me it was if you didn't tell me it was AI, I would think it was a very low budget survivor game.
Yeah, some
Right.
shit that someone made in their bedroom over a weekend. Yeah.
Right, but the trailer makes it so obvious that it's AI. Okay, but the truth is that if they're capable of making a 100% AI generated survivor style video game, we are not very far away. We're just not. Like we're a few years away from AI taking over at least 50+% easily, and that's probably being conservative at this point. But I mean, we can still laugh at the trailer because it's pretty bad. This is like a bald Asmongold. Well,
A little
don't people
bit,
say
yeah.
he's bald already. Like I don't know.
I was
Anyway.
saying, yeah, Tectone and Asmongold did the fusion dance.
Right. Check this out.
Oh my god.
Everything's AI, visuals, music, everything. I just want to make sure everybody
Yeah.
understands that.
You know, I make better AI music than this.
Power Rangers that fucking theme, dude.
Hey, the real life fake wizard.
Yeah, there he is.
He's got a
he's
special
fake as
promotion
fuck.
ahead. They better
Goth
pay you.
version.
They better pay you your royalties.
Readers Escape. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitude.
Right. The fucking yell.
Oh, this is the game, yeah.
Multiplayer.
You gotta love the sprites that don't move.
So again, so the trailer was terrible, but looking at the
But
game,
the fact that this can be done to this level with the tech we have now, that is impressive or
Right.
wild at the very least.
It was a
That's what
really
that's
bad
what I'm
idea
trying
to
to
use
say.
photorealism as a style. They should have just kept with the pixels with the trailer.
yeah,
Just
because
that-
like the gameplay, bro, I've seen other supposed non-AI generated survivor style games that look the same as this, if not probably worse. So you know, it's kind of mind blowing. So yeah, this is really like what the journalists are trying to trying to make it to the
Now,
big
can you share
moral
my
panic.
can you share my screen?
By the way, the guy at the beginning,
Yes.
he looks like Rusev from WWE.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, this is a
this
totally
is
AI
crazy.
video.
Yeah.
I hate
Okay.
this because the casting is terrible. But it's a very well made video. But fuck this
Is
casting.
that
But
supposed to be
compare-
Morgan Freeman as Mr.
Compare
Satan?
this to 2 years ago with the Will Smith spaghetti video.
I know, bro.
This
It's-
look how
Wow.
far we've come in 2 years. Do you remember
Night
the
and day.
argument before? AI is never going to look realistic. It's never going to be believable. It's never going to work. Look
Okay,
at
Clint
this
Eastwood is
shit.
Master
Is that
Roshi.
Clint Eastwood as
Okay,
fucking
Clint Eastwood
Yeah.
as Master Roshi does
Master
work.
Roshi?
It's
All
kind of
right,
crazy.
okay.
Like this legit looks like somebody filmed this. It's scary. It really is scary. And there are
We're
certain
getting there,
aspects
man.
that make it obvious that it's AI. But most
Right.
people are not going to tell, bro.
Sydney Sweeney is
No
cheeky as
way
pretty
Sydney Sweeney's playing Chi-Chi. She be playing
Jesus
Bulma.
fucking
bad.
Christ.
Vin Diesel, Tien.
Vin
That
Diesel,
is
yeah.
crazy.
Keanu Reeves is tell what the
Keanu.
shit? No way.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of
Hugh
here.
Jackman is Raditz. I kind of like Hugh Jackman as Raditz.
No, I don't.
bro.
But
Hugh Jackman as Raditz? That's fucking insane.
Yeah,
Like,
no way.
okay,
You're
and
spot
Disney
on.
signing a $1 billion deal with Sora with OpenAI for Sora integration for Disney characters. Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
fucking serious? Like, this is how it starts. This is it. Fuck your indie awards. Oh, we're taking the award back. Fuck you and your peacocking. Corporate is going to destroy us even more. We have to learn.
Look, Hypnotic. I'm dropping one in the chat. You should look at that one. You should play that one. I thought
What's
that
that?
one was. It's another one of those AI where they're going like it's not casting, but it's looking at the fucking it's AI versions of the Friday cast.
Oh shit! Yeah, I see this. I never saw this. Hold on, let me see this. Let's see what's this.
Thank God it's Friday.
Copyright.
Oh damn! R.I.P. Bro, that's sad. I have to mute it for copyright. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, actually, with this one, you could tell in the face, like clearly AI. This is crazy.
Yeah, that was insane to me.
This is even crazier. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Oh damn! R.I.P.
No!
R.I.P. Pops,
John,
man.
no!
Holy shit. That is insane. Again, this technology, bro. Just looking at this, there's just you could fight it all you want, right? But when technological booms happen like this, and this has happened many times in our history
R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
as a
Yeah,
fucking species, you either adapt and learn, or you get left behind. And there's always that group of activists that try to fight against, technological progression. But at the end of the day, this is crazy. At the end of the day, oh man, Miss Parker. Damn, go back. Hold on. Wait.
He said go back.
Hold on. Miss Parker was legendary. God damn. Shit. Anyway, yeah, so
I'll post out
you
a
either
bottle.
you either learn or you get left behind. That's basically it. And listen, hey, maybe
Or
the
you
journalists
burn.
want to get left behind. I really don't know. I mean, they've already lost thousands of them in the industry, and they never returned. So
Now they're irrelevant
maybe this is like the final technological push that gets most of them out. But I really don't know. I don't know.
Oh shit, bro. Baby joking though.
This thing just never ends, does it?
No, Cat Williams. Oh man, nah, this is crazy.
He looks the fucking
Terry
same.
Crews.
Yeah, he
bro.
does. Yeah, why the fuck doesn't Terry Crews age, bro? Like, what's going on?
Because he's the black version of Keanu Reeves, bro. He's a fucking vampire.
That's actually a
absolutely-
very apt fucking description. He is Keanu Reeves. You're right.
So, yeah, I mean, again, this is all performative nonsense. We know that. You guys in the chat all know that. And at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about the Indie Game Awards. I didn't even bother reacting to it. I reacted to it last year. Didn't react to it this year. Don't care. Final thoughts on that? Expedition 33, all that nonsense.
It's performative bullshit, and it's not going to stop or slow the game down in any way, shape, or form. And the virtual signal did nothing to help the Indie Game Awards.
No.
They're a bunch of homos, and no one gives a fuck.
And keep in
Yeah,
mind,
more or less. Yeah.
keep in mind one thing, chat. So we went over the article about Kotaku, saying the whole like this should not be, I'll just bring it back up again. This should not be in the Indie Game Awards. And then when you ask them why that is, and a lot of people that are online who also cope and seethe about Expedition 33, they always bring up the same excuse. They say the following. They say, well, it wasn't a team of 32 people. It was a team of 32 people plus 200 outsourced people. And I'm like, okay, so you're trying to say because they outsource their work, which every other studio also does, that somehow disqualifies them? Yeah. And then so I'll ask them, I'm like, okay, so let's say you have a team of like Ubisoft where you have 400 to 500 people and they outsourced work to 2,500 people, resulting in 3,000 people working on Assassin's Creed Shadows. Expedition 33 is still the smaller team. Like the outsourced work, at the end of the day, they're just doing asset work for them, and then the team themselves are putting it all together. So if we start like trying to do all these caveats because we're so desperate to try to remove this game from it's really about removing this game from the limelight and putting it in a category that they feel
Nobody
like
ever throws a bitch fit that like, oh, this anime you've been watching actually outsourced a bunch of animation to the Philippines. It's like,
right.
Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, no one cares about the fucking Korean animators. Not at all. Like,
Exactly.
But now, oh, it's AI. Oh, that means it's more efficient. So now
It's-
we're under threat.
It's no different than the people who are like, well, that game only sold well because, like 30% of the sales came from China. I'm like,
It's
so?
pathetic. Yeah,
It's
I hate that argument. Like,
still
your
fucking
Black Myth
sales.
Wukong did well in China. Oh, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 did well in France. What a fucking shock. Who gives a
Right.
shit? At the end of the day, sales are sales, bitch.
Well,
Right.
no, it's
Yeah,
even crazier than that. So, like, if you want to talk about China, I know we cover games on this channel and not movies and whatnot. But have you guys seen the Zootopia 2 box office and the breakdown?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
fucking
it's
crazy.
wild.
We did
Dude.
talk about movies at one point, and then
That's
our
true.
fucking
Dude,
algorithms just
It has made almost $1.2 billion. Only of that $1.2 billion, not even 300,000 from here in the US, like 800,000 or something is from fucking China alone.
Yep.
It's insanity.
It looks like a whole bunch of fucking people with like 1/6 of the population of Earth really want to entertain their fucking children. What a shock.
They're really desperately trying to they're trying to make it into this thing where like the Chinese don't count
I
for whatever
know.
that reason may be.
Yeah. I
And-
mean, it's funny as well because they're all like touting it because it's communist as well.
Right.
Like,
But
so
these
they're
motherfuckers have
always
the
like,
same
oh,
ideals.
China's so great. China's so great. But fuck them in the box office. What?
Right. They
Hey,
have
yo.
the same ideals. So I don't want to hear that shit.
China
Anyway,
getting fucked
well,
in the box office is a crazy
forget them.
statement.
Talking about getting fucked. Let's talk about Code Violet. So
Hey,
Code Violet is getting
Code
there
Red.
is so much Code Red. There is so much happening right now with this video game. And it's funny because we've talked about Team Kill Media before in the past. And I know Cassie, we have, because I remember Cassie saying like,
This game is kinda like
they're a
a
highly
first
sus
kind of
fucking
game.
studio that they basically asset flip. That's why they're able to get their games out so fast. They basically use all like the in-engine Unreal Engine 5 shit, that kind of a thing.
Well, I didn't see you do it in your video on this yesterday, Hypno. Did you actually go to their website?
I did not go to their website. No,
I did. Let me show you something real.
they have like
interesting about
eight
their-
games in production.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. They've got 3 games out since 2016, but in
You can bring it up
development
on your screen.
currently-
Sounds like
give me-
the eye to me.
Right. If
we
a
go.
supposed indie studio has 8 fucking games in development, I'm telling you right now, that's an immediate red flag. Immediate red flag. Like, how the fuck do you have 8 games in development? There's something
So
wrong there.
here's their released games. These
Yeah, who do
3
you think you are, Square Enix?
projects in development. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games, and somehow
They
you're
all
trying to
look
make
fucking
it seem
terrible.
like,
They kind
dude,
of, yeah.
with everything they've said about like, oh, we're a PlayStation developer, but supposedly you're an indie developer. Your game's released to fucking 4 concurrent players on Steam. They are being subsidized by Sony heavy, and these are fucking losers that, I mean, like you and Cassie were saying, are just using cheap Unreal Engine assets, which is why I brought the Unreal Engine shit earlier when comparing to AI. If this is the shit that you get when you don't use AI, I don't know if they do or not. But like, what does it even fucking matter though? No one cares about this. This is absolute. This is a supposed.
How did Sun and
team
Bone
of
get a
4
sequel?
people.
Yeah, well, AI.
How did Sun and Bone get a sequel? This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's a massive red flag. Sun and Bone had an all-time concurrent player count of four people on Steam when it came out, and it hasn't jumped up in 14 months since it came out.
Well, but remember, they claim they are a small indie team of 4 brothers. How you gonna be 4 brothers and have 9 projects in the work? I call bullshit.
Yeah, no, something's really sus about this
At
entire.
that point in
fucking
time,
team.
you're sitting there like, yeah, you're railing on Expedition 33 about 33, but not really 33. Meanwhile, 4 people with 8 projects or 9 projects or whatever. Come on now. You're not fooling.
Leftist hypocrisy. What a fucking surprise.
They've gone the
Hypocrisy.
route.
Incredible.
They've gone the route of trying to claim now. I guess they found out outrage marketing is a thing with certain developers, and now they're going that route with. Apparently, they're getting attacked now. They're gonna go to the cops and the FBI or some shit. Like,
Oh yeah, now they're getting death threats. Or whatever.
I'm gonna bring up that
Well,
post.
Tiger King Rex Carter says they sell on consoles, guys. They have 1 console exclusive game, and the other 2 are also on PC. The point is, if they sold like dog shit on PC, they're also going to likely sell dog shit on consoles. Like, look, I'm on X every day. I see a lot of dumbass Sony ponies. I never once heard of this studio in my fucking life until this outrage shit broke down. People, Sony ponies don't even know this motherfucker exists.
Just FYI, the 24-hour peak for Sun and Bone is 1.
But not only that, it also bro, PC players are the ones that be trying indie games like that. So this idea that it's probably selling much better on the consoles, stop it, bro. Most of the console players are normies and stuff like that. They see some shit like this, they're like, I'm not fucking playing that, especially if I gotta pay money for it.
Can I talk to that? You got right now. You have the Steam sale happening, the winter sale. PlayStation's got a sale going on. Do you know how many pages you have to scroll? I checked this today. Do you know how many pages you have to scroll back on PlayStation to start seeing more indie typed games that you've never heard of before? 12 pages.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Pages before you start seeing any. Most of them are oh yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen that before. And on the PlayStation stores, or to a Tracer's point, it's all normie games. It's you've seen these before. You've heard of them. They're $10 off. They're $20 off. The indie gamers are on PC. They are on Steam Deck. To cut this game off for a virtue peacock signaling is stupid. You just shot yourself in the foot. And then to talk about it, you could have just not done it and not said anything. But to do the virtue signal for it of, don't worry, guys, we're not making games for the chuds. We're not making games that have pretty women in them. Even though
it's okay, fuck you then. Just go ahead, do your thing. No one will buy it, and no one cares.
I want to go back to the I want to go back to the whole them having almost 10 projects in the works, right? Even if they did have the money to be able to pull off, funding 10 whole or 9 projects or whatever, the fact of the matter is these games are not selling, which means you're basically throwing money away because you got the money to throw away.
They're throwing other people's money away.
Yeah, they're throwing other people's money away.
Invest the money.
What are you doing? You're wasting resources.
I'll show you what they're doing. Hypno, share my screen. I can't believe I didn't think to do this last night when I was covering it on stream. So their YouTube presence, 2.36K subs. Code Violet gameplay trailer had 54,000 views. The one from 3 weeks ago had 15,000 views. Let's check some of their older game trailers on here.
I got to be real with you. I think that this is going to be the biggest bait and switch that people are going to experience in a while, because their games, a lot of people don't know this studio. And this game is right now, with the outrage marketing, is being pushed heavily to console players, and they have no idea what they're signing up for. They're buying this thinking they're finally going to get a spiritual successor to Dino Crisis. They have no idea what they're about to buy.
Sun and Bone launch trailer, 14,000 views. I'm pretty sure every single person on this panel has videos that have done better than that. Quantum Error launch trailer. This is the one that was actually covered by IGN or Kotaku or whatever when it was torn to shreds because it, they weren't going to make it for Xbox. 12,000 views. This is, and supposedly this is a studio that's backed by Sony. Bro, how desperate you got to be to beg for Concord numbers?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Again, we hear it all the time. This is why I bring up the joke all the time on my videos. I say, Steam numbers don't matter, because it's that's the cope that everybody says, right? And listen, if your game has 4 players on Steam, and you mean to tell me that I'm supposed to believe that you somehow sold hundreds of thousands of copies on PlayStation, or tens of thousands of copies on PlayStation, and you sold 4 on more than 4. You sold, I think, maybe 4 concurrent players is probably 40 people buying the game, maybe 30 people buying the game. You barely sold anything on Steam. There's something wrong with that, right? Steam shows a pattern.
Piracy, Hypno. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Steam shows a pattern, and that pattern shows me that even on consoles, those kind of games are not going to move. Now, Code Violet, I think, is selling just based off the fact that they're trying to attach themselves to a cult classic video game like Dino Crisis. But again, I think people are going to be highly disappointed when they play these games. Which, by the way, every single Team Kill Media game has been reviewed for poor performance, really bad bugs, really bad glitches. Every single game of theirs has been reviewed for that. So this shit's about to release on console. I'm telling you right now, they have no idea what they're buying. Which is why I think they want to stay on.
Sun and Bone didn't even get reviewed by IGN or Kotaku. Even IGN and Kotaku didn't review that son of a bitch.
It's weird that they sort of treat consoles like this little haven of like almost like a sort of a tax haven where like you don't know the numbers, you don't know what goes on console because they don't tell us. So haha, we can invent anything we fucking want. So bitch, we were all console gamers at some point. We know what people are buying, what people are playing. Nothing's changed that much. If something's trending, you'll hear about it no matter what people are playing it on. And if it ain't fucking making any noise, then it ain't being played.
This game is number 9 on the pre-orders for PlayStation right now. Number 9. Now, keep in mind, there's a vast difference between 1 and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9. Vast difference. So, but right now, it's beating out Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Anything to beat that game out.
Man, get this nigga out of here, bro.
That's
with
crazy.
The slander, bro.
I'm so tired of the slander.
Let me show you so you guys can see
Lego
it right
Batman,
now.
boo.
PlayStation users have no idea what they're about to buy, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna buy a $50 asset flipped Unreal Engine 5 fucking video game that is gonna be unbelievably generic.
What is it?
Diablo is at the top.
What was it that what is it that Cassie calls them? Console gremlins? Like
console gremlins.
Like the argument is only being subsidized by console gremlins. It's the same shit that happened with, I don't know if anybody's paying attention to Nintendo shit, but Switch 2 sales and Switch 1 sales for this month for this year of November did worse than the Switch by itself last year. So
makes sense.
Like that just basically confirms that the whole breakout crazy ass like fucking numbers they had when it first launched, the Switch 2 first launched, that was all Nintendo fans.
I made a mistake.
Fans.
So
Atreus
can eat the slander. Atreus can eat the slander. I made a mistake. It's beating the regular edition of Lego Batman, but Lego Batman Deluxe is beating everything almost. So, whoops,
You're
sorry.
fucking cooked.
Sorry, Atreus. How you
Shut
feeling,
up,
bro?
Atreus.
Hold on, wait. Is it beating 007? Go back to it.
It's beating 007. Yes, sir.
007. Let's
Yes,
fucking
sir.
go.
This is
Lego
nuts,
Batman for the win.
Yes, sir.
Lego Batman, even in the Philippines, Lego Batman.
Everybody got
Somebody give
Where's the trigger?
Somebody give me and Atreus.
I don't know. Lego Batman.
You're gonna say me in a trade? Nah, just give it to him.
So we can play it on stream. If he gets it, we'll play it on
stream.
Actually, that's a great idea. Atreus, here's why.
Yeah.
You can make Kata play as Robin because he's short, and you can be Batman.
Buy it? No, what you do is you buy it for
that's funny.
Buy it for Atreus and gift it to Wizard instead.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Diablo sweeping at the top, all versions of it. Then you got Resident Evil Deluxe, number 3. Lego Batman Deluxe, number 5.
Fuck yeah.
007, number 8, and then number 9 right here, Code Violet. So,
well, at least it's in the top 10.
Soros is pretty down there.
That's kind of scary that Code Violet is beating Soros. Now, keep in mind, Code Violet, I think, is coming out obviously way before Soros, right? I think. Pretty sure.
I believe.
Wait. So why it's $79.99? Am I reading that right? Is that $80?
That's Digital Deluxe. Digital Deluxe.
The Digital Deluxe.
Deluxe edition.
I was like, I'm gonna have a stroke, you guys.
No.
Even here, Lego Batman, even in the
Crimson
Philippines,
Desert though,
$7.
Deluxe edition, $80.
Damn. Oh no, is that base version?
Only $60.
No, that's Deluxe edition. Base is 70. See?
Okay.
Well, that game is gonna be so hard.
Soros is 70. I'm excited for Crimson Desert, bro.
Crimson Desert's gonna be crack.
And I wasn't on that Crimson Desert train at first, and then I kept seeing more and more gameplay clips.
We're gonna have to schedule our streams. We can't all be streaming at the same time. So you know what I'm saying? I think.
Fuck you think this is? The
Atreus over here like, yo, big
Why do you guys just play with each other?
He's trying to do the indie game.
What did you say?
What did you say, bro?
Wizard,
you guys just play with each other, man.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
He's already talking about the backlog adventures, dude.
Real life game
play with
wizard
each
now.
other, it's fine.
Real life game wizard. That's crazy.
Like
I mean, listen,
thought that was
Code Violet's up here. But keep in mind, guys. I want to reiterate the slots of 7 to 10 in the top 10 list of PlayStation Store is vastly lower than the 1 to 3. Like it's drastically different. So in terms of like overall dollar amount and but it's still there. So I don't know, man. PlayStation fans are about to get fucking smacked. They have no idea. This studio has not put out a single game that hasn't had a problem. So I don't know. Maybe this will be the first one. But let's talk about the controversy. Okay, so obviously everybody knows that they're avoiding the PC platform, specifically because of the they didn't want Gooner mods and vulgar mods and pornographic mods. They kept trying to reiterate as people kept questioning what they were saying. They didn't want pornographic mods made of their characters because out of respect for their voice actors and actresses and stuff.
Whatever.
Which is so interesting to me because they brought this up. They were the ones who brought up the voice actress, and they were like, "Oh, gamers are attacking the voice actors," but you guys were the ones that brought up the voice actors. So where did that lead? Well, now it led to this, where they're now trying to say that they're getting threatened, they're getting death threats, they're getting attacked, and apparently they're going to be calling the cops and the FBI. So let's just read this really quick. We are now receiving threats against our family. Some of you who are so hateful are now going to threaten us over a video game. This is worth threatening someone's lives over. You want to kill us for deciding to not bring a game to PC? And you say you represent the PC community? No, we can't believe that to be true. Don't worry, you're not the only ones.
PC community.
Hold on,
Are you fucking having a laugh?
Wait.
Everyone's the fucking PC community. What?
Let's get all this emotion out. A whole group of video game players are going to kill video game developers over a game not coming to their preferred platform? Is this really the state of our world? If you think threatening us is going to accomplish anything, you are so beyond wrong. We are going to the police and the FBI.
It sounds like
this
a challenge.
Is supposed to be about games and fun. We are at a loss for how idiotic this is. And keep in mind, guys, hold on, it gets better. They felt so threatened. They felt so threatened by all of this that in their fear, they decided to offer free game codes to content creators, YouTubers, and reviewers. Thanks so much for your interest in Code Violet. Starting this coming week, after we talk to the FBI, we'll finally be going through all your review code requests and getting responses out. Guys, this shit is this is pristine. This is pristine outrage marketing. That's really what this is. This is a company that has realized that this has worked for some other studios in the past. Because look at the story that happened with Horses. Horses, made the claim that they got banned on Steam, but they didn't specify why. So people got on their side, not realizing that it was because of something with a child in the video game, and then they ended up selling 18,000 units because of it, and they still closed the studio down anyway. So I mean, these people are just trying to utilize this, and it's working. Don't get me wrong. Like, this thing has 200. What is it? No, this is not it. This is the review code one. The other post has like 200,000 and 220,000 views, something like that. So it's working. It's working for them. So I don't know, man. I think this is bullshit.
Marketing now.
2025
marketing. Hey, I've just invented this thing. I'm gonna sell it, but first I'm gonna tweet about getting death threats so that everyone will fucking buy it.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking world is it now where they've become so cynical that that's the marketing? Oh, don't forget to tweet about death threats. Fuck's sake, man.
Future Over You says mental retardation or grift, call it in the air. But like, y'all see How I Met Your Mother? They do this one episode where like they do that, they flip the coin and then it lands perfectly to where like it's not on one side or the other.
So
That's what this is to me. Yeah.
Aspengold made a post and he says, I mean this in the most genuine way. Between this and the weird stance that you have on mods, the best thing you could do for yourself is to stop talking and just make the game. I can promise you that you get the more that you engage and explain with it, the worse things will get. And they said, completely understand. It's just unfortunate that being honest about things seems to be a double-edged sword. Sad emoji, bro.
Oh, shut up. Wankers. Jesus
I
Christ.
almost said it, dude. Jesus Christ.
It's the self-victimization that really fucking kills me.
Do you think this is made by four brothers? Do you think their wives' boyfriends are on staff?
Make sure
it's one
no
thing
one will take you seriously.
It's one thing to be to go off about sensationalizing what's actually going on with the production of the shit or the promotion or whatever. It's another to then victimize yourself. Oh, why would they pick on little old us? Because you're making a bunch of bullshit and then telling the people
literally marketing.
You're basically telling people it's like oh man, what's that one fucking like socialist coffee place that they're not selling? They're basically giving away coffee. They're not selling it to people who want to buy the coffee or some shit like that. So either way, your shit's not gonna last.
Hassan's coffee.
May as well be, but your shit's not gonna last when you decide to
trans coffee,
something like that. But your shit's not gonna last if you bite the hand that's willing to feed you, basically.
This guy read it like everybody else. He says, I mean, you guys did start by blocking people, pointing out your hypocrisy. Threats are bad and no one should get them, but you guys keep feeding the fire. And now most people just feel like you guys are crying for marketing. It's 100% what it is. This is the new way that some of the more disingenuous studios out there will try to market their video game that otherwise will never get attention. And this has been proven because none of their games have gotten attention. Literally none of them. So they said that they weren't going to put their game on PC because of the Gunnar mods, but then obviously I don't know if you guys have seen a trailer. I know some of you have, but we will bring it up just as a, let's see.
The trailer is just basically a tech demo. It's nothing super special.
Yeah, but I want people to just see the character, because again, it's like you guys say that you're against the Gunnar mods and stuff like that, but then your characters are out here just looking
got that
like
ass,
this, bro. Like
it's like a prostitute a prostitute for forbidding people from having sex with them. Like, what are you doing?
And it just keeps getting worse and worse as it goes on, bro. You even got the schoolgirl outfit. Like this whole shit is fucking full on rocking. And obviously we all came to the assumption, I think, that the reason why they're doing this is because they want to be able to profit from the sexy skins. I feel like if they put the game on PC, they think they're gonna lose money, from modders making their own out. I mean, look at this shit. You're against
dude,
bro. Leopard
the ass
underwear?
on these characters. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same character, but the ass on these girls is the equivalent of going to the doctor and you're getting a shot. The doctor says, "Don't worry, it's not going to hurt," and then he racks a shotgun. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Fair,
bro. This shit is wild. But yeah, I think people are really hoping that this is going to be the next Dino Crisis. But my God, are they going to be disappointed? It's kind of sad.
Well, I mean, the crisis part is correct.
It'll definitely be a crisis. Now, the truth is that for a trailer, it's really not like that awful of a trailer.
Right.
But it's also so obviously an Unreal Engine 5 like asset flipped game. Even down to the way the character walks, they didn't change anything.
Yeah,
it's an asset.
They just copy and pasted a bunch of shit and tried to make a video game out of it. And they do this with all their games, which is why they're able to get games out so fast.
And it's funny because a lot of people get pissed off about asset flips and shit like that, so on and so forth. It's like, I'm pretty sure Power World used UE5.
This is still a blade.
I'm pretty sure Power World used UE5. I'm pretty sure Expedition 33 used Unreal Engine. It's about how you make the flip.
It's like AI. It's a tool.
Right.
What you do with it is still always going to be up to you.
It's just going to be ass and people are going to call you out for it. Don't be mad because you don't know how to do this shit. It's a skill issue, bro. Just get good.
I remember when using Engine 5 was like awesome. And now it's not.
Calm down. Will is like, bro,
what's Melanie just right. That is an outrageous. That is scandalous.
Clean up your fucking desk, Will.
Yo, hands are up. Hands are up. Hands are up. That is outrageous. Come on.
Close up ass shots and everything, bro. Now, would anybody on the panel have played this game otherwise if it wasn't for the?
No.
Like, let's just say you saw. Be honest. Let's
maybe
say you saw the trailer. Would you play it?
I would.
I'm not interested in the dinosaur thing. Like I get there's a lot of Dino Crisis fans out there, but I wasn't. Sorry.
Listen,
okay, that's fair.
I'll try to make a spiritual successor to Dino Crisis. Make it tank controls and do it properly.
I'm gonna call it what it is. Listen, like I'm part Gooner, so yeah, I would have checked it out for the ass, but I also would have checked it out for the the Raptor shit.
You're part Gooner.
I'm part Gooner, dude.
One half of your genetic legacy are wankers.
I thought sheep was the normal one.
I keep telling man.
I'm sorry. If you've got a dick, you are part Gooner. Okay.
I honestly, I probably would have played this just to try it out, just to see if it actually had good gameplay or not.
Nobody
listens. Jeremy told him to.
Nah.
If you look at this,
my bad.
No, go ahead.
So I would have played this if it was gifted to me. I would not have gone out of my way to get it because like people just say, oh, it's Dino Crisis inspired and whatnot. But to me, if it don't have fixed camera angles or anything like that, like it's just, I'm sorry, to me this doesn't look like Dino Crisis with the exception of girl versus dinosaurs. But if it was gifted to me, I'd have played it.
See, I really want to jump on that and go, well, what about the Resident Evil remakes? But I like your opinion, so I'm just not gonna.
I also don't like Resident Evil remakes. So.
You didn't like the remakes. I was about to say that.
All right. Well,
so what
then
they
I guess
ended
I'm
up
just out of the
doing,
loop.
what they ended up doing was they're now making this content available to all players. And looking at the skins, I mean, you know, they're dressing up Violet in a whole bunch of interesting outfits. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the hypocrisy that people have a problem
it's
with.
the virtue that
and
we don't want Gunnar mods. Nigga, look at your character. Her ass cheeks are hanging out.
Well, they tried to specify after the fact. They're like, well, no, we actually don't have a problem with sex it is. We have a problem with pornographic mods. I was like, guys, come on, man. Like you guys are moving the fucking goalposts now at this point because now everybody's looking at you where you're obviously trying to utilize sexy outfits to try to push your game. Nothing wrong with that, but it's like, don't be out here attacking a whole fucking player base. And then all of a sudden you're doing exactly what you were against. So is your voice actress okay with this? Even though it's not her character model, but apparently you cared enough before.
Who fucking cares? I think it was even I'm pretty sure Carrie Fisher was against like people sexualizing her, but she told Daisy Ridley the same thing. Is like they're gonna do it. They're just gonna do it.
Right. And you know what's crazy is that it's gonna be even worse now because once this game comes out, I mean that's it. If it's not already out as it is, people are gonna take this character and they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want with it.
That, as a matter of fact, that's what I said on Twitter. What I said on Twitter was Nintendo has IPs that are specifically for Nintendo, yet Nintendo games are still on PC. You really think they give a fuck about like your rules and shit? It's still gonna happen, dude. It don't matter.
100%. So, final thoughts on Team Kill Media overall?
Stop being pussies.
They killed their own team. That's what it sounds
bro,
like.
the emojis are what kills me, bro. It's like so you write the whole fucking statement, right? I'm not used to companies doing that. When they write their statements, there's no emojis, none of that shit. It's just a statement. That's it. These motherfuckers wrote this whole sad statement and they put a crying emoji at the end. Like,
at the end.
You guys are trying so hard. Like this is obviously performative, but you know, if you say that, that's hateful. You know, that's violence now. If you say something like that,
They found the ultimate marketing plan is just to be a perpetual victim. It does work because you can. It really does bring back those sweet comments. There are people out there who are going like, "Hey, oh, I'm so sorry you're getting death threats. Oh, that sucks. The power of positivity, man." And I'm in there going, "Receipts."
Yeah, like please give us $50. That'll make us feel better. We won't call the FBI if 10,000 people give us $50.
Right.
Suddenly our problems will go away.
It's worse than DSP, man.
I can't stand like the fakeness, dude. It's just so fake. You can read it like, oh, it's just so much upside down frowny face. Shut up, man.
These days is basically a bunch of imagining that we don't know anything about the fucking world and our eyes and ears don't work.
My feelings.
You know? I gotta be honest with you, covering the entertainment industry, gaming, even movies, like covering because Hollywood's fake as fuck, obviously, but just covering the gaming industry every day, it gets tiring because the amount of it's all literally just performative. It's all fake. Everything they say is fake. Everything they write about is fake. These people like and with AI it's only gonna get worse, obviously, but it's so fucking fake.
It's getting worse as well because like the more they go into it, the more they just realize they can just market the fuck out of things like say, hey, we're getting hypothetical death threats and stuff like that. Like there's nothing real left. And it's like when you corner a rat, for example, it's just going to double down on its instincts. Unfortunately, the instincts in all these industries now is just to go, I'm a victim all the fucking time. That's fine. In 10 years, you won't be here and we won't have to listen to this anymore. It's up to you, bitch. Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Did you ever think about their feelings?
Nah. I don't care about their
feelings.
I don't give a shit about their feelings.
Anyone's feelings.
Give me our fucking Cold Violet for PC. That's it. Give me that and I'll shut up.
Let's move on to the topic about Larian because this is another like fake performative fucking outrage bullshit. So similar to Expedition 33, Larian Studios also suddenly became the devil. Like it's interesting because these people were celebrating Larian left and right and center for years. They were like,
Yeah,
thank
they
you
gave
for
him
allowing
huge
us to fuck bears.
Bears.
Appreciate you, you know. And now apparently, well, that's not allowed anymore. Now all the gooning over Astarion and whatnot, that just suddenly is not allowed anymore. So Larian Studios got attacked for the whole admitting of using generative AI in some of their concepts to help their artists and using it as a tool to allow for basically brainstorming. It's no different than you Googling a whole bunch of reference images and using that as a means to try to brainstorm. They just used AI to do things like that, some of them anyway. And that actually ended up leading to the widespread, like we covered in the beginning of the stream with the Kotaku fact from Wizard, the widespread articles from multiple outlets, multiple times throughout the week, all talking about Larian and how they're essentially the devil for utilizing AI and how, like, what this can mean and how it's a fall from grace and all this bullshit. But there's
and
one
they only
particular
used
thing.
it for workflow, right? That's basically all they did. It's just to
Yeah,
have like a
they
thing
said
to bounce
everything
ideas off.
everything that makes it into the game is human made. They have
Right.
almost 100 artists that work for them. Between
So you
concept
basically you
artists
can get
and
the
regular
power
artists.
of 6 million brains combined in one AI, and you ask it a question, it's going to give you an answer. That's basically all they're doing, and using it for research and development. That's it.
Right. These are the same journalists that will get mad at companies like that using generative AI to brainstorm and use it as like reference images. But these are the same journalists that will use AI to run, like they'll run a question through AI to get all their sources of information, and they'll post
Yep.
it as if they looked it up themselves.
Oh,
You know?
absolutely. If they're not getting it to write their fucking articles for them,
Right?
And it's like, okay, you would think in any kind of functioning world where there's no pride attached and no vanity, that everyone would be going, "Wow, this makes us like 10,000% more efficient." Wonderful.
Yeah.
It sounds
I mean,
great. You can
I
cut
use
a
AI
lot
to
of
pull
bullshit.
information.
Yeah,
I use
so
AI to
do
pull
I.
information. Like, why the fuck would I want to spend an hour on Google when I
Yeah,
can type
you
in a
just
request
ask the
on
AI, "Hey, can you please fact check what I'm about to say to my
Correct.
audience to make sure I'm
It'll
not full of
it'll
shit?"
bring
Yeah.
all the information together with sources. I always make sure to tell it bring sources with it.
Yeah, give me
I
sources,
I
links,
check the
nice.
sources, I check the links, and then I talk about it. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so
Make sure
but
you're
this
not
shit is getting out of control. So much so to the point where now
Why
you
would
have
anyone-
former what?
Sorry, why would anyone have a problem with super efficiency unless they feel threatened by it?
Oh yeah, it's control. It's a control thing. We want
That's
more
all it is.
control. They get to peacock about it, virtue signals. But Hypno, finish the introduction.
Oh, just to answer that, they just want to be able to tell you what to think, say, and do. That's really what it is. That's their playbook. So
Sorry, I kinda
now it's
jumped
gotten to
ahead
the
there.
no, it's okay. So now it's gotten to the point where you even have former employees of Larian that are attacking Larian Studios and using this as an opportunity to pretend like they're so much better. They're
Thanks
so
for the
much better than
cash.
Larian, right? One of them accused Larian of being fascists, sexual assault.
Oh my gosh.
All that stuff.
I didn't know that.
If I have
But
to hear that
there's another
fucking
one.
word,
Well, we're gonna
again.
read this. We're gonna read this, but there's another one that's even better. Well, actually, this is the better one, but still, I want to mention the other one first.
Let's say
There's
it's
another
the
one.
better one.
Fascist.
This is
You're
the better
fucking
one.
Mussolini. Oh,
There's
it drives
another
me
one
nuts.
where somebody was a lot softer with their approach. They were like, they're so disappointed when they worked at Larian Studios. They didn't use AI, and they started using AI, and then that's when they left, and now they joined another company that is much better, right? So when I read that post, they apparently worked for Riot Games, and guess who uses generative AI?
Riot.
Yeah,
Riot Games.
definitely. Yeah.
So this
Exactly.
fucking bitch put out a virtue signal post, and she's like, Larian was so much better without this. And once they started using AI, I saw how much it went down, which is why I'm so thankful to work for my current company, not realizing that her fucking current company uses generative AI.
It's this situation with Alyssa Milano when she cursed out Elon and sold her Tesla to get a BMW instead. Like, bitch, are you stupid? Well, yeah, you are. Come on now.
This is next level retardation. Anyway, so after that bullshit virtue signal, you got this one. And this one's the wild one. Like, this shit is sickening. Like, when people do these things and they do these claims, like we just saw what happened to that streamer, what's his name, Tylil or whatever,
Ty Lil, yeah.
the girl, Tylil, sorry, the girl claimed he
Lynn.
sexually assaulted her, and then like the day before that claim, she requested $2,000 from him saying this is what you get. This is what you get for playing with me. Essentially blackmailing him. And if he didn't pay the $2,000, she was going to come out with false allegations and shit. Anyway, so now this person is somebody who is heavily ideologically captured. And they said the following. I'm going to read through all their Blue Sky posts. Feels like a good time to talk about when Larian employed an outright fascist and refused to fire him. Right off the bat, when you say something like feels like a good time to talk about it, that means you were sitting on this information and chose to never speak about it until you felt like it was safe to do so. Gee, I wonder why that is. Could it be because everybody on their particular side loved Larian Studios and didn't want to rock the boat? And now that their particular side is now suddenly against Larian, suddenly it's like, oh, well, it seems like a good time to fuck him now, like, anyway, over COVID, one of our engineers was radicalized. Next time we saw him, he was watching Tim Pool videos in the office and telling us about cultural Marxism at work drinks, the whole 9 yards.
Radicalized
So
by Tim
anybody
Pool
going to
is
say
like
based or like?
That's the
yeah,
corniest
based as
shit I've
fuck,
ever
man.
heard.
Cultural Marxism, aka
that's
the definition of woke.
What do you mean he got radicalized by Tim Pool?
Yeah, it's like the most milquetoast fucking
All
take.
people, right?
He just dropped his first C-bomb and everyone's losing their minds.
Of all people to mention, Tim Pool is just hilarious. But
The
anyway,
motherfucker who gets bombed, he gets more bomb threats in Afghanistan. Like, come on now.
I'm honestly surprised this person didn't say Asmongold, but whatever. Anyway, and to be fair, if this guy was talking about cultural Marxism at work drinks, I hope they understand that these people talk about cultural Marxism at the game developers conferences. Like you guys talk about this shit. You talk about Marxism and gaming at your own conferences, and you're mad this guy's talking about cultural Marxism at work?
That is a good point, because I originally said under no circumstances should you be talking about politics at work. But then when you put it in that context, it actually why would you think that it wouldn't be safe at work if they're always talking about politics? Right. But I mean, then again, like this was back in 2020, so I don't know.
Right, but keep in mind the whole Marxism and gaming conference happened in 2017 and in 2019, where they said all gaming is political. That was also another another TED Talk, whatever the fuck they call it over there at the game developers conference. So they clearly
GDC?
They clearly believe the GDC, they clearly believe this shit and they talk about it all the time. So would they sit there and be complaining if the person was talking about the trans agenda?
Nope.
Or would they be sitting there and complaining if the person was talking about how they voted for fucking Hillary Clinton or they voted for Kamala Harris or whatever? No, of course not. They're only complaining because the person's talking about something opposite, which for all intents and purposes, I feel like is a W for Larian Studios, because this shows that that particular studio employed people of all different mindsets, which is a good thing. Like you don't want a
diversity of thought. Oh, what a shock!
I know, which explains why Baldur's Gate had all the straight sex, all the gay sex, all the kinds of fucking shit that appeases everybody. And apparently it got worse. Apparently more people at the studio started thinking like those dirty fascists, to the point where, oh my God, dare I say it might have been 50-50. Oh, woe is me. Anyway,
man, it's fucking insane. Let's be honest here. It's 2025, and now freedom of thought is fascist.
Literally.
Right? Like literally the opposite, the antithesis of the word fascist is fascist. And that's why everyone can see that none of this makes any fucking sense. Your eyes, your ears, your basic common sense impulse is to reject, and they know it, which is why they're cornered. So I just dream of a world where these sad fucks have run out of terms to demonize.
They're never going to run out, because as we've seen,
they just get violent.
They'll just invent new ones. Yeah,
they'll just invent new ones. Yep. The reason why you hear bells because of that man with the black Santa hat. So, then they say after a while he had a little cohort of freaks. Cohort of freaks.
Wow.
Says the
This person says somebody else is a freak.
Yes.
All right.
You said it, not me. Anyway, that shared some of
Can we
his
find out if
sentiment.
this guy has any pregnant Sonic porn on his computer? Let's find out.
I don't know. Everyone was uncomfortable with this guy. Apparently not if he had a cohort of freaks. But anyway, folks went to Swen and said, hey, this guy is a weirdo fascist. He's making everyone uncomfortable. He's at odds with the team's values. I highly doubt anybody said that. But anyway, what was Swen's response? He's invaluable to the team. It's too hard to replace him this close to release. I think that's a good thing.
It's a reasonable response.
So his merit-based work kept his job. Wow. Naturally, the vibes got worse. Hanging out at lunch now sucks because these guys might bring their bigotry, like complaining that Aragorn is black in the new Match at the Gathering crossover set.
Dude, that was like 4 years ago. What the fuck?
That's something to complain about.
By the way, hey Watsy, thank you for that. My channel grew so much.
I think that. Good.
I was about to say, and shout out to Nerd Erotic for deeming me as Black Aragorn, even
Makes
at my
sense.
wedding. It's great. There you go.
Makes
So
sense.
shout out to Watsy for not giving me a check either.
So it seems as if the fascism bug was starting to grow over there at Larian Studios, or maybe this person just realized that, oh my god, not everybody here thinks like me. What?
The fascism bug.
What do I
I'm
do
sorry,
with
that
myself?
just.
I
You
mean,
wake
that's
up
how
one
they
day and
treat
you're
it. They
like,
treat it like it's a fucking parasite.
it really, they do. You're right. It's just the idea that a bunch of people wake up one day and suddenly they're fascists.
Right? They wake up, they're
you
like,
didn't know that's how
I'm
it works, dude?
radicalized.
Like literally, fascism used to be the kind of thing that started world wars. Now it's just you on Twitter.
This
Fucking
entire
dick.
thing is fucking
They
fan
kill the
fiction, bro.
meaning. They
Starts
destroy
World War
the
in our
meaning
head.
of all these terms. Eventually,
All of this
there
is
won't be a
fan
word that means anything. And the second someone calls you anything, it will be just, hey, disregard everything I just said. Fuck it.
That's slop. The word slop is
Yeah,
the
it's
new
meaningless
fascist.
now.
It's the new
It's funny.
racist. It's the new,
the best-
everybody using the based. We're losing based just like we're losing slop.
Yeah, we're losing.
Every year.
Oh,
EI
speaking of the word
takes
slop,
their
did a
word.
video on that in the gaming channel.
thing
Check it
about
out.
the word
Just saying,
slop
plug.
is that the people who use the word slop are themselves just promoting slop. That's
Yeah.
all they do.
Correct.
Push their slop takes.
I think there is a little bit of irony to it, just because both sides do end up picking one word that they want to utilize for like the entirety of the year, or at least half the year.
It's like when black people learn what finesse meant.
Yeah.
That's
true. Why is that true?
It seems to be like there's this sort of formula.
Is
Like,
it even worse that it took a rap song for niggas to learn what finesse meant?
Bro, why is that true?
that's pretty.
Oh my
That's pretty
God.
shameful, to be
True
honest.
as
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I'm
But
starting.
like they
yo,
invent
Chad,
this
I'm
term.
starting to
They'll come up
believe in
with this term.
eugenics
They
a little
go,
bit. I've been watching Nick
Fucking relax, bro. Fucking relax.
YouTube, I just want to reiterate that was a black man that said
sit
that.
down. Sit
Holy
down.
shit.
Okay, down.
Hey,
Jesus Christ. No, but they invent these terms. They'll go, okay, this is the new buzz term we're going to use to hate on our haters, whatever. And then whatever side we are, I'd like to call it common sense, we'll take that word and then we'll make a fucking parody of it, like with woke, for example.
Yep.
And then suddenly that word never had any fucking meaning at all. Like, in fact, woke is a great example of this, because for about the last 3 years, basically, there's been this campaign to make it so that if you use the word woke, you're somehow some out of date dinosaur.
Yeah.
It was their fucking word. They're the ones who revived it after 100 years, changed what it meant, and started using it. So we borrowed it to exemplify everything that we fucking hate. Then suddenly it's out of date. And then what happens? That fucking Mogadishu guy wins in New York, and suddenly everyone woke is back, everybody.
Yeah,
Woke is back.
I used to use woke a lot. because
Mamdani,
it-
sorry.
I used to use woke a lot
Mogadishu?
because it would
Mogadishu.
it would piss them the fuck off. That was
All I
that
could
was the
remember
main
was
reason.
M.
That was the
Sorry.
main reason why I used it. I used it for like a good year straight because I
Yeah,
know
you
it would
troll
piss
them with it. Yeah.
It would piss them the fuck off, and they would click the
Yeah.
video. They were like, "Oh, you're complaining about woke again?" I'm like, "Thank you,
Ah,
you're here."
Woke doesn't even mean anything. No one uses woke. You don't even know what
Right.
it means.
Now
Yeah.
I don't really
Well,
use it that much
we
anymore
don't.
because, like you said, it's kind of like whatever at this point.
It
but
means
still,
cultural Marxism. That's what it means.
It's one of
Yeah.
the reasons why. It's one of the reasons. It's something I learned from basically following Eric July for so damn long. It's one of the reasons I don't use words like that, is because it just immediately devalues what it is that you're trying to say.
It's
People
true,
are-
yeah.
go, yeah, I'm tuning you out. Like I'm not trying to like have people just look at my videos for the sake of, or my content for the sake of outrage or anything like that. I'm
Hey,
trying to get
Hush.
a fucking message across. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna use these words that set them off.
To that extent, there's definitely I suppose you could say they won, but actually we all won, because if everyone just stops kind of farming outrage, that would be better. even as we get accused of it, we're all kind of doing our level best to avoid that exact thing, because we want people to take our points seriously, and our points are critical, and there's merit to that criticism. It's not just like, hey, fuck woke, haha, blah blah. We don't want that. It's like, listen to what I have to fucking say, you dick, and make your own mind up.
Well, Will, I get what you're saying, but I want to make sure you're aware. I will never take a ginger seriously.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'll never take a guy with long hair past the age of 25 seriously.
God,
double damn.
I'm also a ginger. So.
Damn.
I dye my hair. I'm a ginger as well.
That's even worse, bro.
Yeah, that makes you more gay, actually.
Yeah, we're just piling.
Now
on
he's
Leon
gay
now
and
at this
soulless.
Yeah.
point. At this point, he's gonna have to give up that awesome Dragon Ball Z sweater. He's not manly enough.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Goku
Man,
Hey,
sounds
so
like
what's
a
your sweater, by the way? Shout out to
I
the
am
Goku
really
would
jealous of
never
that
dye
sweater.
his hair, bro.
Sincerely
Goku would
jealous.
never do that.
Never thought I'd be jealous of a man with long hair, but it's only because of that sweater. But anyway, this person says, and there's a lot of minorities on the team. Oh, this is great.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
bigots around in the studio. Sweat is happy to profit off the cachet of making a woke game while letting bigots endanger minorities in his studio. My worst experience as a trans woman. All right, well, we're shutting
Here
that
we
off
go.
now. There you go.
There it
See what I
is.
mean?
You didn't see that coming?
See what
No,
I mean?
I
Words that
did.
just
I
set
did. That's
people off.
That's the point. It's just at that point, that's when my brain checked out.
I gotta
Pure
again
cancer.
talk my shit because this is the only time I get a loud enough megaphone for this shit because Twitter sucks. It pisses me off when people who aren't of this skin tone say shit that benefit this skin tone. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Please.
Nobody cares about your
Don't you
gay-ass
love when
virtue
white people
stigma.
speak for you?
Jesus
love it,
Christ,
dude.
bro! I
It
want to
gets me
slap
off.
people when they do shit like that.
All right,
It gets
everybody
me off.
stop, because I am talking.
I
Oh,
love
that
that.
was
Yeah,
it.
the reason white people speak for black people is because white people can enunciate.
No, it's because they're fucking terrified.
Not after they
of
learn
it.
finesse.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, but it's over. We learn finesse. Y'all good.
Fucking
Yeah, but no,
terrified of them.
the
That's
white
why.
the white savior thing is really annoying, and it's
Oh, it's
pretty
the
obvious
worst.
that that's what we
Every
got going
time a
on here.
white person speaks like for another race, I just know that they hate that race. They are so scared of them, and that's why they have to do it.
Notice how they do that when their own argument is either not being listened to or not working. So like
Right.
the moment this whole situation, it seems like, because we're getting a timeline here, right? It's all bullshit, but we're getting a timeline. So they tried to convince the CEO that, you know, bigots are bad or whatever. And once the CEO was like, yeah, no, we're going to keep them. Then it was like, well, think about the minorities. Think about the blacks. Like, what about them? What about them? If you're not thinking about me, think about them.
That's literally what they did. They said, "Oh my god, my feelings are hurt. How do you think the blacks feel about this?" Like,
Right.
fucking serious.
Right. If you won't do it for me, do it for them. You know,
Blacks
Like,
didn't
bro.
even play Dungeons and Dragons until Stranger Things came out, so that's a terrible.
XYZ. What about the blacks? White people most affected. You know?
But anyway, my worst experience as a trans woman was shortly after coming out and work. This is when it goes off the deep end, by the way. This is how you know it's kind of like
Worst experience
again,
as a
if-
trans
if
person is the
this-
quickest
if-
way to get me to tune out of your fucking opinion forever.
if this did happen, you not reporting it immediately, like you not going out there and talk and doing
Part of the
something
problem.
on an official capacity, like what are we doing? What happened?
No,
Trans?
no,
And
no, no,
also-
no. that's not the biggest takeaway here. The biggest takeaway.
I didn't say it was the biggest takeaway. I was just saying.
The biggest takeaway here is Felix Padula, you're gay. Okay, you sexually assaulted somebody. That's not what's important here. You're gay because either one way, this is a woman who is a man now, or it's a man who's a woman. Either way, you're gay. If you did this, you're gay. The sexual assault, yeah, we can sweep that under the rug, but we cannot allow that gay shit here at the studio. I'm sorry.
It's
Oh my
over, bro.
God.
You're gay.
Bro, and Trey is trying to get hired by Blizzard real bad right now.
I can't with this, bro. I can't.
Oh.
You're gay.
With this
So-
nigga, dude.
I kind of
this
want like a
person says-
soundbite of him saying that. I just want like
You're
you're
gay.
gay. Yeah,
This
yeah.
person says one of the other office weirdos and sexual harassment aficionado, Felix Padula, to name drop this dude with an allegation like that is
Mhm.
crazy.
And also,
Which is a current CD Projekt Red employee. So now CD Projekt Red is looking at this, and you know how they are as a studio. They're like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, what if this guy
I'm
gets
gonna-
fired for that?
I'm gonna. These people are
Again,
fucking
it's all
retarded.
performative.
Like, there's no reality where you expect me to believe this. Where we are in this day and age, and if you're saying that this happened when it happened, this would be in between 2020 and 2023. or like 2019, 2023, like the height of when they were just jumping on anything to try to get these motherfuckers out of here. You're telling me that it's degenerate man, because that's nasty. He's walking up to a trans person, grabbing him. That's disgusting. So you're telling me that he walked up to you, grabbed your dick, and nobody said anything. There were people being fired for making dick jokes, and you're telling me that you got sexually assaulted in this day and age, and nothing happened. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a little hard
dude.
to believe, isn't
I
it?
don't believe you. Shut up. You're a liar.
Just a little
You're
bit.
a liar.
So real quick, Hypno. Speaking of the, how old this is and whatnot, because since the screenshot just says like 6 hours ago, when did this like thread drop?
A few days ago on Blue Sky. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was basically I don't know if it was the same day or one day after Larian started getting attacked for the AI shit.
So literally within the last 4 days of the earliest.
It wasn't that long ago. Yeah. Why?
Liars.
Why?
Interesting.
Why do you ask?
Oh, I was just curious because like I know if this came out today or if this was 2-3 days. I knew it was recent, but I didn't know how recent it was.
Well, when did my video on Larian come out? Because this actually
3
dropped
days ago.
This dropped on that day, a couple of hours after my video went live. So yeah, 3 days ago, my Larian video went live. So 3 days ago is when this dropped.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't get to put it in my video.
Right,
So
I
anyway,
watch his videos, guys.
Thank you. He says he makes a weird remark about my tits, and then to confirm something, grabs my crotch in the middle of the office. No fear, no shame. Yeah. So this happened at, like you guys said, at the prime like moment when everybody and their mother was virtue signaling to trans people, and how if you even looked at a trans person the wrong way, you would lose your job. You mean to tell me this guy in broad fucking office daylight just went up to you and just grabbed your dick?
Give you a full stroke.
No cameras caught it. No cameras, no nothing, huh?
Right. Is there not cameras at Larian Studios? Like, of course there is, bro. Like, what the fuck?
No, they're cameras. They're just not on when you need them.
They're just in the bathroom.
Well,
I guess they have that new. They got that new auto.
Yeah, the guard fell asleep while the cameras
shut
glitched
off.
for 2 minutes.
Nah, they got that new Sony technology, auto censorship.
Yeah, around the
There's
corner,
some gay
they,
shit happening. We need to censor this.
That's right. It all happened. It all happened at the exact minute that Epstein killed himself.
This shit is unbelievably bullshit. So then he says, but why not report it? Well, that ship has sailed. So why didn't you sail the ship when you were there?
Exactly.
We had unchecked fascists in the office, people taking the piss out of Baldur's Gate 3's gender options, multiple cases of sexual harassment, and more. So the people who made the game or were part of the game's development were also making fun of like the non-binary shit in the game and whatnot. But again, all this does is prove to me that Larian Studios is a studio with multiple different viewpoints and ideologies, which explains why their game is the way that it is. And to be honest, I like that. I like that. Yeah. There are multiple different kinds of people at the studio.
But see, here's the
Unfortunately,
thing.
some of them are troublemakers.
I think a lot of different studios are like that. I think it's just they're not allowed to say it, right? Like
we just don't know it.
Yeah. Like they have to keep it to themselves. So the most I would have said to this guy is like, listen, I'm not gonna fire him. The fuck? I mean, he's probably more productive than you and that whole fucking complaining ass crew combined. But I will tell him hey, let's keep the political shit to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's probably a lot of people that's been told that, because like from a employer perspective, I can't protect you for forever. Eventually, they're gonna try to cancel all of us. So let's try to keep I know you watch Asmongold. I watch them too, but we can't do it at work, my boy. We can't do it at work. You ain't gonna get me fired. I'm gonna fake it too. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, he watching that bigot. I'm a lie. I'm sorry.
You watching that bigot?
That's crazy, bro. Trace is like, I'm gonna throw him under the bus. It's fine.
throwing you under the bus, bro.
I think he can take it.
That's crazy. More importantly,
you watching that bigot?
More importantly, we were told that if someone is important enough, they will not be dealt with. So what's that tell you as this person that you not
double
that
standards?
You wasn't important enough.
Nope.
And what reality was you like? Hey, this guy, he's doing amazing work. Our game's gonna get through the door because he's here. Oh no, he watches Tim Pool. He needs to be fired. You need to be fired, you retard. We got a game to get out.
Yeah.
Like, what do you?
You just know if this actually happened, that the CEO or the Sven, whatever his name is, you just know that when he saw this dude or whatever walk into the office, you just know like he shook his head. Like, oh man, what the fuck is it now? Like, what is it now, bro? Like, what do you want? What are you here to complain about now? Because you bet your ass that this person is probably in that office like once or twice a week complaining about some fucking fascist, some bullshit, some this, that. Like, you doing everything other than working, bro. Go out and work.
Yeah, that's what you call a real life like troublemaker. Just somebody just looking for attention, dude. Like, obviously,
I'd say fries in the bag, but I don't want a tranny handling my food. It's true though. Like, I don't.
Damn it.
Welcome home.
Soon
Should I
everybody
make one of
working at
those?
McDonald's
Should I
will be
make
trans.
one of those, but with like a manly woman instead of
Yes.
Pepe? Yeah,
You just give them a huge jaw and a dress.
that'd be hilarious.
Instead of people.
So yeah, I mean, listen, Larian has been getting attacked left and right. Multiple former employees, all women, by the way, I'm starting to notice a pattern, are coming out and trying to attack or make up shit or whatever. Well, not all women, because obviously, you know, this person is not really a woman, but they are pretending to be. So sorry, ladies, you get the statistic. But regardless, I think it's all bullshit. I think what it is that they have gotten the download from whoever, either the mainstream media. They all talk to each other, right? So like the developers are part of, you know, Discord servers with a lot of the journalists and whatever, vice versa. They're all in bed with each other, either literally or metaphorically. And at this point, they got the download, and the download is AI is the devil, and we need everybody to hate it. And if anybody is with AI, then they automatically get shunned. It doesn't matter if we liked them before, we no longer like them now, and you have to be with us. Otherwise, you're against us. This is their
That's
march.
exactly how you know that it's a bunch of bullshit and you should just fucking stop listening. Because there's no like logical chain of thought that leads to that opinion. It doesn't exist. There's no way to arrive at that opinion, or for a large group of people to arrive at that same opinion. It has to be performative. So you just go, all right, disregard.
Nobody listens to them though, Will. I mean, again, like the gamer, right? Like everybody knows the gamer. If you go to
Gamer or gamer,
the joke magazine,
if you go to their Twitter page, right? I mean, again, we've shown this before, but we'll show it again just to emphasize. You know, you got a Twitter page of 87,300 followers, and their posts get no likes.
No likes.
You got no motion, twin.
No likes.
No motion, twin.
Oh
Like-
wow, what a weird thing to have noticed. Almost as if
How
you got
is-
a brain in
how
your
is
head
that
and can think for
possible?
yourself.
You know, the only way that's possible is if you're faking it, right? So
None of these niggas have motion.
Oh, you
Clearly
can't say
nobody's
that,
listening.
Hippo. If you say they're faking it, you're a fascist.
So
well, that's not my fault. Your numbers show that you're faking it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's literally not. It's just not possible. So these websites, you know, the only website out there that is making any kind of revenue, and I'm not saying they're making money, like profitable. I'm just saying they're making revenue. The only ones out there that are actually making revenue is probably IGN. It's the only one out there that is making any kind of revenue. Every other website is completely fucking dead. Even Kotaku, unless they write something that like pisses people off, it doesn't get any traction, any motion whatsoever. And everybody knows why. The reason why they got bought out was because their data was worth more than they were actually worth. So they, you know, you have like a 15, 20-year history of email accounts and fucking all this kind of information attached to this website. That information is worth a lot to somebody who's looking for, you know, a cheap email list to utilize.
I just looked at my I just looked at my content history. I typed in Kotaku. I haven't covered or at least put Kotaku in the title since March of this year.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like they've just fallen.
Today
the fuck
was
off.
my
They
first
aren't-
video.
They aren't even fun to cover anymore.
It's hilarious.
Lord
The
to the
most
Fallen
relevant
video
thing about
today.
Kotaku is someone that they actually fired, and even they're not relevant.
My my video today about Lords of the Fallen, I referenced one Kotaku headline today, and that was the first one in like weeks, probably even months. Because I just don't,
None of
I don't
these
care.
niggas got motion, twin.
This
I
is
don't
how you
care.
know you're irrelevant. Even the fucking rage baiting chuds don't talk about you anymore.
True.
And it's a double-edged sword because like they want us to talk about them because then it gives them relevance, but then when we talk about them, they claim harassment. So like,
Yeah, so that they can farm relevance. Yeah.
Like
Right.
y'all motherfuckers ain't even fun to hang out with no more. Like I ain't even fun to pick. Y'all ain't even fun to pick on.
Yeah, you're not
anymore.
even fun to take the piss out of anymore.
Right. Like, bro, y'all lame. Y'all corny as fuck. You're washed. Go home.
You're
That's
washed.
their fault.
Twin.
Last
washed,
thoughts. Last thoughts on Larian and
Yeah, that
the,
bitch is lying, bro.
They
You're
washed.
lying. You're lying. I refuse to believe that another grown man is walking up to a trans person and groping them in an office. There's no
Man, I wouldn't do that if you fucking paid me.
there's no way that's happening.
You
You're
know
a
what's
fucking
Well,
liar.
maybe if you
funny?
paid me.
Because in a year of our
Hey, yo.
Let's be real.
Depends how
in
much,
a
I
year
guess.
of our Lord, in a year of our Lord and Savior Yahweh of 2025, I honestly believe that that somebody would do some shit like that.
Yeah, look, like seriously. Okay, in Asia, there are a lot of ladyboys here. Have I ever touched one? No.
That
I'm
you know of.
What?
Not in
Where are you
years.
going, Will?
You don't understand what I'm saying. You couldn't fucking pay
I
me.
see what you're putting down. I pick it
You
up. what you're
couldn't
putting
pay
down.
me to fucking walk up to someone who may have a dick and just check. Who the fuck am I, Goku?
I was gonna make a Goku joke. Fuck you.
I just want to
Hey, yo,
know for the
Shaq,
person that
what's
just
up?
tuned in to hear Will talk about ladyboys. I'm sorry. 'Cause that was
Everybody
out
says
of pocket.
Yes, you have. Yes, you did.
Fucking
Will.
no
We-
Sorry,
highlights
sometimes I
himself.
forget you guys have got no fucking horizons at all.
This is fucking
Will, we know
Obama
you went
putting
to
the
the
award
pleasure
on
house. It's
Obama.
okay.
I don't
bro.
want to go to the horizon if it has a dick in it. Like I'm good, bro. I'm good.
No one else does either, man.
Can I
Appreciate
also
that, Will.
throw out there? I'm actually shocked that the powers that be are turning on Larian, considering how much they loved Baldur's Gate 3. I can't believe it. I can't believe that an innocent AI comment that they're using, and mostly that they're using AI to like try to accelerate creativity, like to allow their artists to be more creative, could be like dramatically shifted to turn the tide on Larian. That's wild to me, and it just shows they'll eat
It
their
should
own.
be though. And what's the old adage, Wizard? They eat their own.
Yep.
The moment you step out of line with you know the publicly downloaded programming, they eat their fucking own.
This is why you
And that's- well,
never
that's
bend
the-
the knee to them
That's
because they will
great.
always turn on you.
Anybody that is pushing that is like on the hardcore never AI train, you just want a virtue signal. You just want to feel like you're part of the community. You want to feel like you're part of the club. You want to feel like you're victimized or you're ostracized. You want to feel that, but that's fucking stupid. Because the corporations are coming for all of our jobs, not some, all of them. If they can let robots take over everything, they fucking would. They're doing that now. They're trying to do that now.
It's funny because it's all
this
this
is
communist
learn
shit.
or
It's so
die,
performative.
damn it.
It's about getting all the money in the world. They want it, all the money, all of it right now with the cheapest possible cost. And
You will own nothing and be happy. You will literally not even have a job. We're gonna take.
you
We're
don't
gonna take
need a
your
job.
house,
We'll
your
deliver
apartment, your
everything to
cars,
you
your
via
kids, your
drone from Amazon.
We're gonna take your religion, and we're gonna take your fucking jobs too.
You're gonna take your dog. You're gonna take the blades of grass on your lawn, but they're gonna take your fucking mailbox. Everything about you gonna be gone.
PC Gamer, Baldur's Gate 3 bear sex scene was such an upward turn in momentum for the game that its animator called his mom to show it off.
And what did she say?
She was
What
like,
did
"That's
she
weird."
say?
I'm making these pixels fuck. Look, mom. Look at this. Oh.
To be
But he
fair,
says it with
those
the- he
pixels
says it
do
with
look like a bear, not a
dead eyes,
person.
like a doll's eyes.
Again, this is the mainstream gaming meter, how they reported on it. So, you know.
Yeah, they used to love him. They thought they were on their side because they introduced weird deviant sex. And then it's like, oh, well, what if we're on all sides? No, you can't be on all sides. You have to only be on our side with the freaky sex.
I mean, they were so happy
That's why
about
I
it.
don't listen to the argument of, oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is woke. No, it's not. You have
Even
No,
IGN.
it's not. That's
You
the
have to go
funny
out of
thing.
your way to
We all
fuck the
kind of
bear.
thought it would.
Baldur's
We all
Gate 3
kind of
lets you have
thought that it
sex
would
with a
be
druid in bear form.
like even I was thinking like, okay, so this is low key woke. Okay, I get it, but then it's not. It's not woke at all. And actually,
You
they're
can
just
commit suicide in that
open.
game.
Yeah,
You can. There's an entire, in the first act, there's a whole race of people you could just let die. You could just let them all die if you want to.
That shit is
Shit, I might
violent
need
as
to play
fuck.
this game now.
wow.
You could rip
How
someone's
callous when
fucking
there's a
brain
genocide
out of
going
their
on.
skull in the
Yes.
opening sequence.
Yeah.
It's actually, and then it turns into a fucking creature if you fuck up. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Trace, the fuck you laughing at, son?
Definitely a Baldur's Gate
You got
game.
some
then.
nudes? No, I got some nudes
That's
in his
what I'm
phone.
thinking.
Some
He
bear
just got
nudes.
his tickets to South Asia.
He just
Oh,
got some
shit.
bear nudes. That's what it was.
All
I
right,
mean,
final.
they give you
That's
like
crazy.
the ability to change the size of your dick in the character creation suite. That's enough to know that they're open to whatever.
Hey, they have some
And you
very good
know about
mods
that?
in
Why?
game.
Why do you know about that? The dick slider?
Dick slider.
Because YouTube exists. That's why.
When are we doing SNH
They let that on
plays
YouTube?
Baldur's Gate?
I don't know.
Oh,
Crazy.
maybe it was Rumble.
Schlong slider.
No, Rumble actually is very strict against nudity. That's the one thing they'll fucking nuke you for.
The meat meter.
The meat meter, bro. Stop it.
To be fair,
All
it
right.
was pixelated, so
Final thought,
yeah.
meat
Nice
meter?
nice to meet you. Yeah.
Final
Oh,
thoughts
shit.
on Larian. Anybody else?
I mean, I'm gonna get Baldur's Gate 3 eventually because my wife swears by it. She's not a goon or anything like that, but she loves like that world. Like
Dick
Forgotten Realms.
sliders.
There's no way she
No.
married you and she's not a gooner, bro. I'm sorry. I just don't believe it.
I know.
I just don't believe it.
Hey,
Yeah, women are
She-
worse than men for that shit.
I like tentacles. She likes black men. Nonetheless, like
Wait. You just sort of low key implied your wife has tentacles.
she swears by it. She likes the world of the
But you
Forgotten
can't say
Realms and
sheep
stuff
is the
like that.
normal one because what the fuck?
Yeah, thank you. But
No,
the
no
whole
disrespect,
fact of
Mrs.
the matter, right? The whole fact of the matter is she swears by the game, and she keeps trying to tell me to get the game and play it, so on and so forth. So I'll eventually get it.
I feel like you're the kind of person who would get lost in a game like that. Like,
I
just
would
like,
lose
Yeah.
my fucking
like
mind.
That's why I
there's
can
so
follow
much
that.
to do. I need to go back and finish it. I'm only 40
I'm
hours
still
in, and I
playing
feel like I
Power.
barely. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I feel like I barely scratched the surface at that.
Fucking auto farmer
When
right
I-
now.
Yeah, when I eventually do get it, I will immediately be installing a mod to make it 3.5 edition because fuck Fifth Ed. Fifth Ed sucks. I will not.
Is
play
it on
Fifth
sale?
Ed D&D.
It might be. Go to GG.
Let me see, because let's see, Baldur's Gate, because we have the winter sale going on. Yeah, 25.
We also got a Sevi raid. So shout out to Sexy Sevi out there.
Did we get a raid? Why am I not getting notified? What the fuck?
Shout out.
It's in the
Camelot
chat.
showed up too.
Wait, Camelot showed up too? I didn't get notified for that either.
I don't know if he raided, but I did.
don't think Camelot was a raid. I think he just showed up. But Sevi just
Yeah,
raided. Like, just raided us.
Hey, shout
What
out.
the
Grimlock.
fuck? Usually I see Camelot in the chat. I'm always looking at the chat. What the fuck? That's weird. Sorry, Camelot. My bad. Shout out to Sevi. Thank you for the raid. I
We don't know why
appreciate it.
people don't matter anymore.
That's crazy. Randall has for 9 months. I like your sweater, Hypno. In 9 months, let's fucking go. Thank you. This sweater is totally not AI generated within 5 minutes before the show started. Not at all. The
Shout
hat
out
is
to
not.
Hypno.
I'm gonna try and cancel Hypno again.
Shout out
Yeah,
Sanfall.
Hypno fascist confirmed.
Confirmed. UFO Mega with a 5. It's okay, Atreus. I only consider it clickbait when it says the video/stream does not feature slong and dunghole from a children's book, but does.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Atreus, I'm gonna need you to
Top
really
Wednesday.
like with this whole
No.
slong and dunghole thing. Like, you need to. I don't know, man.
Now keep the
I don't
context.
know,
Keep the context. You got it.
What are we
Update,
talking about?
subscriber update. We're at 19,747.
All right,
Nice.
let's go.
We need
Sub
more
up.
subscribers for Atreus' channel. Link your channel right now in the chat. Aren't you a mod?
Yeah.
Link it. Come on, we got to get Atreus to 20K. There's got to be 300 people in here that aren't subscribed to Atreus.
Bro's going. He's
700
gonna drink.
We have
3 alt accounts
700
for-
people watching. He said he would drink the hottest
So
shit
why-
in his house right now.
That's not what I said. I would drink from the
He
sriracha
said
bottle.
he would
That's-
drink the shit that will make an average man fall.
You did.
But he's
Average.
not an average man.
My man said he would hit himself in the face
Sub
with bear
to
meat. Let's
Atreus.
make it happen.
Let's do it. Let's give him
Go
the 20K.
sub to
all
Atreus right fucking now. Come on, let's go. If you got an
Why
I
is
don't
anyone
care.
watching this and not subscribed to all of us? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
and then go subscribe to New Black Street. All right.
Well, I mean, that
Yo,
happens.
don't
There are people
subscribe
that
to
watch
me.
you guys' channel that aren't
Bro,
subscribed to me.
if we get you to 20K on this stream, will you fucking Big Shirley at FatCon?
No.
Bro, yes.
Real with the conviction. No.
Do it for the
I'll,
content.
I'll turn my channel off to make sure we don't get there. Before I do that.
All right, relax, RTU. You don't gotta delete your channel. All right, come on.
Ah, poor that motherfucker. He ate his daughter's eyes.
Guys, I just linked to Tracer's channel in the chat because he's too slow and didn't want to do it because he's like watching football or something.
I
So
did.
go subscribe to his channel right now. I want to see him hit 20K. Come on. There's got to be people in here that aren't sub. Melodic Method with a $20 banger says, order Bigot brand coffee before Christmas and get your own Hypno Christmas sweater.
Christmas.
Or you can go and get yourself some nigga brand coffee.
So you won't show your
Man, if
channel,
I ever
but
saw
you'll
that on
fucking
the
show
shelf,
your
I would buy
fake-ass
it
coffee company?
immediately.
That's crazy. Unbelievable. Thank you, Melodic Method. I appreciate the 20 banger. Very nice of you.
The only coffee where you pour the milk in and it bounces back out.
Michaela with a 5. This is nonsense. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse uses AI, and it was not a big deal. So why is Clear Obscura a big deal? Because they're looking for a sacrificial lamb. That's what
It's
it is.
because
They're
the
looking...
game. That's not what it is.
No. It's
good.
because there's not enough diversity in that studio. That's why.
It's not their game. It's not their game. That's basically that.
They've tried to attack that game before. They try to say that that all the developers are pretty much white. There's barely any diversity there. They tried to do the typical
France.
thing.
What do you expect?
They tried to do the typical thing against it that they do with all the other studios that don't have the right kind of setup that they like to see. And none of it worked. And then the game fucking swept the Game Awards. I told you guys they're not going to let this shit down.
Like it's France, bro. Like everybody there is gay. That's all the diversity you need.
And hairy.
right there.
Or French.
Hairy. Or French. Yeah.
Even worse.
Which is basically gay and hairy.
Unless
Subtle
you-
Demons with a $4.99. They don't
Sample.
shave their armpits. Smash sells tea. Kata booster seats. Atreus penicillin. Wizard tinted vans. Leon Disco. How you say that? Discovi?
I don't know, but I had to look up what it was, and it's fucking HIV med. So fuck you, Subtle.
That's crazy. Cassie Floss. Bigot empanadas hitting the market when? Oh, these are all
Why do I
products.
have tinted vans, dude?
It's
What does that even mean?
Medication. Descovy. It's a prescription medication used for treating HIV.
That's insane.
The train penicillin. No, like why?
I don't know
why is
how
he
many
selling
times I have
penicillin?
to
I
answer
don't
this.
know.
Man, that is
Why
next
do I have
level.
tinted
fucking hell.
vans?
I feel like I've answered this every single SNH. Smash has said that he needs time with his family. He can no longer dedicate on Saturdays. He's told this weeks ago. Nobody kicked Smash.
Yeah,
Nobody got rid of
Smash is
Smash. He
busy.
kicked himself because he needs more time with his family on the weekends, especially during the holiday season. So I, as a grown adult, said, you know what, sir? I respect that. You go be that family man.
It's
You're
true.
that's what
I
it
watched
is.
the conversation
That's not
happen
really
right
what
before
happened.
my eyes.
The Smash AT needed more time to generate Chat GPT pictures. All right,
That
that's
too. That too. But yeah,
Yeah.
Smash.
By
said
the way,
that
Smash,
he
you need to
needs.
farm out the chick clips. You come to me,
Listen.
okay? I'm very good at it.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, you know, I operate a 7-day-a-week schedule because I'm a psychopath, but I don't expect other people to do the same thing. Okay, I get that. And dedicating every Saturday is very difficult, especially if you fucking have grown ass kids and a wife and everything like that. I understand.
Or
So-
if you got cheeks lined up.
It is what it is, right? And you know, he was missing some shows, and he just flat out said, man, he needs more time with his
Matter
family.
of
So
fact,
that's what it is.
I'm so glad we're talking about this. Let me say this right now. 2026, my Saturdays are going to be cheek packed.
Wait. All right. So I
You know,
I just
I remember
Googled.
back when women used to get angry when we would call them chicks, but now apparently it's okay to just call them cheeks. What
No,
the fuck?
no,
Yeah, got
now
cheeks
no.
lined up.
In 2025 and 26, they're calling fine shits.
Yeah, fine.
Oh,
I don't do that. I
I'm
absolutely
never
do
going
not.
to
mind
even
it at the
pretend
crib.
to be down with the
When
lingo.
I approach a woman, you are some nice cheeks. Can I get your name?
Can I get
You're not
inside? Of,
gonna, so you're not gonna call her fine shit, but you're gonna call her fine cheeks.
you got some
Guys,
nice
can I
cheeks
just-
there.
Can I say I just Googled what tinted windows means, and I did not know that this is slang for when somebody has a sick sports car, but the dude driving it is ugly as fuck. So he tints the windows. So he gets all the female attention, but they don't know how ugly he
Yo,
is.
wait.
Oh, what's
right.
that? Reverse
Yes,
sexism?
He
Wow.
only
No,
said cheeks.
no,
Just
He's
no,
gay. He's
no,
gay.
Just
He's
gay.
gay.
no,
He's
no,
gay.
no,
He's
no.
gay.
Gay
do
trans
this.
is
Please,
here,
hey,
yo,
what
let's
the
go.
Cheek.
Oh man.
Hey,
Stay with me. Gay.
Atreus is gay.
Gay.
Bro, he's clapping into the sun.
Homosexual.
He's black. Wait, what?
He's black. Black and gay. Gay Atreus is crazy, by the way. That is crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Holy.
All right, I'm just kidding.
no.
I'm just kidding. Don't get angry, please. Oh my
They
god.
got him.
All right, where are we at?
Got him.
Man, one day you're gonna get PPP on this fucking show. We're all gonna die laughing.
He's gay.
Hey,
He's gay.
We got Heisman with 16 months. Hypnotic, do you, the West, has lost what video games used to be? Should the West should give up or get back on its feet? Also, ho ho, Merry Christmas, Bigot Army.
Chat is cracking me up. Sorry.
I'm trying to understand what was said. Do I
you
think
think
the
the
West
West
has
has
lost
lost,
what
video
gaming
games
used to be? In a way, but also not really. I think that the people that used to be in charge for the majority of the content that was put into the gaming world kind of lost themselves, and then that torch was kind of carried by people who got into the gaming scene that don't have the same resources as the old guard, I guess you can say.
I think
and
it's
they carried the torch, so to speak.
It's one of those. It's something I've noticed a lot with a lot of like legacy stuff is when someone who actually cared about it takes care of it and gets it to that high height that it usually gets to, and they pass it off to someone who they think is going to be the next best successor. They just let it fall to the wayside. Like look at Kathleen Kennedy with Star Wars. Look at old boy with Toys R Us. Look at Wizards of the Coast. They don't care the same way that the predecessors did. I think that's just what it is, even with the game.
See, the thing though with Hollywood is that with Hollywood, it's still just the old guard really making a lot of the content. At least that people consume. Whereas with gaming, like everybody's joining the fray. So you got a lot of indie developers that are putting out really good stuff. And I got to be real with you, man. Looking at my Steam replay, a lot of the games I was playing were indie games. Almost half of them. So
yeah, that's great that you've done that this year.
Most of my
it was pretty
like,
fun.
It does patronizing to say, but I'm kind of proud of you, man. like you've done a lot that I wish I could have done this year.
Speaking of indie games, Brandon says something he needs to show off real quick.
I don't.
I don't.
Nope. Panther with a 2. Who watches the award shows for the awards? Nobody.
Not even the people making them.
We
They
did
just
watch to see
random.
if Expedition 33 will win Game of the Year.
Yeah, because I had
us.
a bet on it.
The
Otherwise,
actual answer is us. Yeah.
I
But
watch
there
the
you go.
trailers, but there are people that do watch for the awards. There are.
To
And
be fair, I was watching for the awards.
Most of them are in the
Crossroads-
industry, but some people do care.
Crossroads was robbed, so I didn't give a shit about the awards.
Based.
It was,
Fair enough.
of course, it was robbed. I didn't think for a second that game was going to win anything. It should have. It's a much better and more competent family game than Mario Kart. But
Puts hair on the kid's chest.
The question
What?
is, how many times is Counter-Strike going to win the same award every year? Shit's getting crazy, bro.
well, I mean, we're on a current run of 2 for 2 with GTA 6 being most anticipated. If it gets delayed again, it could actually get the hat trick.
Oh yeah,
that's insane.
Hat trick in the award ceremony.
Full Metal $4.99. Rather than get inspired and motivated, these virtue signals choose the low road, negative energy motherfuckers. Oh yeah, these are the people that claim that we're always negative. It's amazing. Meanwhile, they're the ones that are always trying to get people to make some sort of moral decision that they themselves want people to make. James Ott with it too. I'm literally using AI to build my AI at home.
He
AI
is.
building AI. Holy shit.
He's been showing me some of the shit that he's working on. It's pretty amazing.
Shout out, old man.
It's like Grok with no rules, basically. It's kind
That
of
sounds
crazy.
scary. So Skynet, basically.
Yeah,
Chip
yeah,
is universe with a 189.
Maybe.
Really? Midgets grow, Kata. There is hope yet. Damn.
Well, I'm done growing, bro.
They grow, but they stop early.
Mervoth with it too says, I didn't know Kata was in Friday as Miss Parker.
Hey,
What?
Hey.
Yo, you're gay.
First off, you're ruining Miss Parker for me right now. So fuck you for
Mervoth,
that,
what
bro.
the fuck, bro?
That's
I
terrible.
only just found out who
You're
Miss Parker is, and you're ruining it for me. So
That is fucking terrible.
That's gay, bro.
Wait. Will, say
Here
that
we go.
again?
Here we go. Yeah, I never watched Friday.
Yo,
I couldn't believe
you are white.
There's that.
No, being white ain't an excuse, man.
Really,
2025 instead of 2026.
I think it's
British
just that
first.
it was never a thing in England.
You
That's
should watch
just-
Friday.
There are just
Yeah,
certain
no,
things-
I do want to. I will.
He is
I
from
will.
England, so to be fair,
Yeah.
you know.
Sorry, guys.
You
Out of all of us, we be the one
never,
that
never
excited
even
about
like,
it.
never even heard of it until like 3 years ago, maybe.
Go ahead, Trace. Tell us the issue. Go ahead.
No, he is because I was about to say something about it being American.
He's
culture.
white.
No. I was gonna say something. No, because most white people in America have seen it, but I keep.
I'm not in America, bro.
Right. That's what I was just about.
Yeah, it's an England thing apparently. Yeah.
And I don't mean literally because he's black. He just dodged a bullet metaphorically. Anyway, so we got Anna Ryer with a 10 says outsourcing is a BS excuse. So I guess every studio must now build games entirely from scratch, from engine to tools like Maya, Substance Painter, Photoshop, etc., or admit they rely on thousands of people. Basically.
No,
Basically,
you gotta
right?
start
I
doing
will
it
say,
themselves.
this is something I want to see from more games. Is like I get for people that know how to use Unreal Engine 5, like Sandfall and whatnot. Sure, go for it. But most Unreal Engine 5 devs do the bare fucking minimum. You can tell that it is just a generic Unreal Engine 5 game. I like it when studios do have their own engines. Like again, Capcom uses the Reach for the Moon engine. Sega has the Hedgehog engine for Sonic games. Like I do prefer that. So I think we can get some creativity back if we go back to that. Unless you can use Unreal Engine 5 competently.
Fucking make Frostbite better, man.
I still say the number one most underutilized engine is CryEngine. There is not a single video game that I have seen that wasn't impressive and ran extremely well on CryEngine.
True.
Even that game Rise, I think Rise was made on CryEngine.
The fucking Xbox One launcher.
Yeah, I think that used CryEngine as well. CryEngine is really amazing.
Rise of Rome is a slept-on game.
What was slept on?
It's a what kind
Rise
of
of Rome?
Rise of Rome is a slept-on game.
Oh, Rise of Rome.
Oh, okay. He said slept on. Okay.
You thought
It
I
was
said
a good
slept
game, but it was
on, bro?
super fucking linear. But it was fun for
Sound like
what
he
it
said
was.
sucked on.
All right.
Oh, CryEngine's okay. The Kingdom Come Deliverance games use CryEngine. Okay, yeah, it's a good engine. I
which is why it looks so good.
Well, shit. That makes sense.
Again, look at KCD2, like the open world graphics. It's unbelievable. Like, every fucking thing about it is unbelievably gorgeous.
Shit.
Yeah.
Homefront was done on the CryEngine. Homefront was a sick game back in the day.
Homefront was awesome.
Thank you, Denner. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Judgment for $4.99. Also, PlayStation doesn't exactly have a review system like Xbox and Steam. Exactly. They're trying to avoid the Steam review system.
Yep.
I believe
It
anyway.
ain't good.
Chips's Universe $199. Who the fuck is pre-ordering a digital game though?
True.
A lot of people apparently. Mr.
people do.
Hardcore Mode with a 5. Remember when Greg Miller tried to get people to vote for Kamala? Oh my god.
I hate Greg Miller. There are many reasons why I could hate him.
You want to explain?
He threw his friend under the bus. His co-host
Greg
for his
Miller's a
show,
piece of
whatever
shit.
that was, that show called, like Friends Play or some shit like that.
What,
Either
Kinda
way,
funny?
the kind of funny dude. Like
Oh, you're talking about Colin Moriarty?
Yeah.
He threw Colin Moriarty under the bus, and then on top of that, he did his little gay ass fucking rant during, I think it was Games Fest a few years back. like shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody cares about the industry you work for doesn't care about you, and you're afraid to say it. That's all it is, because you know for a fact that we ain't gonna take your ass.
You ain't gonna.
I hope we don't take his ass. You know, I hope we don't. That'd be kind of good.
Yeah, we ain't gonna take his ass. We ain't gonna accept him over here either. It's that easy.
Greg Miller is
Greg
such
Miller's
a piece of shit that Colin Moriarty, like, okay, we've had our run-ins with him, or Smash has anyway, but he literally was there for Greg Miller when Greg Miller had cancer.
Yep. And they kicked him right the fuck out.
And then he kicked him out to Virtue Signal. Greg Miller is a piece of shit. There's
Sacrificed
no
him on the
fucking
altar of bullshit.
Yep.
yeah, to achieve what? To achieve basically irrelevance. Colin is more relevant than Greg right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Greg gets goodie baskets.
Oh, forgot all about that. Mr. Hardcore Mode with a 5. Words of Paradise has a slot open at Larian now.
Hey.
Duct tape lady with a 2. All hail the return of the tape. I love you all. Green heart
Shout out
emoji.
duct tape lady.
What the fuck does that mean? Hold on, what the fuck does that mean?
She's very creative with duct tape. That's
Oh,
what it
okay.
means.
Okay.
Denariah with a 5. I'll take category that never happened for 100. Is it funny how all the successful studios have been accused of the same shit?
Hmm.
Guess
Well,
that's
I
the
don't know if you
death
would call Activision successful, but you know.
They are. They just suck now.
Yeah, I mean they wouldn't be relevant if they weren't somewhat successful.
The Beast with a 5 says, "Aloha, my
niggas,
Atreus
in Christ,
My niggas in Christ."
Glad to catch y'all live. Melee, Kalika Maka, and what? How the fuck?
Mele Kalikimaka and remain blessed all.
Somehow that sounds more
what
racist
language
than
is
saying
that?
the N-word.
He's
I feel like that's the N-word in
Hawaiian.
another
Merry
language.
Christmas.
They literally just cursed us all to death. That's why.
No, it's Merry
Is it
Christmas.
the N-word in Hawaiian?
No. It's
Merry
Christmas.
Okay.
Oh,
And remain
that's
blessed, y'all.
from
Thank you.
Kalikimaka.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's what that means.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it's literally Hawaiian Merry Christmas.
Here I am,
Oh,
the fucking racist.
And then the Beast becomes a
I know
member.
about
Thank you.
Polynesians and shit.
And it was
Thank you,
Bing Crosby who sung it. Talk about fucking colonization.
Makes sense. The Beast, thank you. And then he gives some membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Old Man Cat with a 19.99. I got to say, out of all the SNH I have watched, this has been my favorite. Don't piss off the wizard about indie games. Watching the panel get fired up about dick grabbing, LOL. All we needed is Cassie shaking her head.
She is right
Cassie, as much
This
as
show
she
gets better
fucks
and
a
better.
lot of moms,
That's
she
why
unfortunately
she's
is still a woman at the end of the day. And is
True.
highly, highly emotional when she is sick. So unfortunately, she's been sick for a while and she's going to be out for another show. I don't know if she's going to be here next week, but we hope she gets better.
She's
We hope
planning
she
on
gets better.
dying, but
miss her.
we're not planning on letting that happen.
Yeah, she's not allowed.
Basically. Nope. Wee Jones with a 10. This one is for Sheep. Have a cold smoke on me. I miss that beer. There you go.
Is it wrong that
Justified.
it's noon and I want to have a beer now?
It's very white things to say. Very
Yeah,
British
very
thing to
white
say.
thing to say.
I'm white.
Just effort for 13 months. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Bigots like the stream. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Drinking hot sauce with a 2 product placement.
Trey is hot sauce.
Yo,
The
that
fucking
is
hat is
sick.
crazy.
With the hat and everything. That's sick. Bro, that logo is sick. Wait a second.
That logo is kinda heat, bro.
Look at that
That's just
script.
some fucking heat, bro.
Oh man, someone said that logo.
That's actually really cool.
That shit is nice, bro. You need to
I
you need to
kinda
ask
fuck with it.
you need to ask for royalties or something. Adopt that like right now.
That's
actually pretty
fucking
cool.
sick. Nice one. Kirk Janae with a 4.99. Hey man, y'all gotta leave my man Atreus alone. He's the coolest one on here.
Hey, thank you, Kurt.
We're just gonna time him out for like
Get
30
off your
seconds.
knees.
You had all 5 of those dollars with the hypno.
Duct tape lady for a 2. Do you want some too, old man?
Yes.
No,
shit,
sir.
Friday. Listen, man, she was quoting thing in the movie. All right, relax.
It's
I
cool.
wasn't paying attention.
Since we were talking a few
There are
minutes
no
ago,
women
I
on the
already
internet.
acquired. I've
women don't
acquired
exist
a
on
copy
the
of
internet. Come on,
Friday.
you should know this.
Yeah, that's a man.
Did you acquire a
it.
copy of Friday?
I have now
curious if-
acquired a copy of Friday, so I'll be watching
Okay.
it
Nice.
today.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's going to make you more or less racist by the time you're finished watching it. Because it really could go either way. Like,
Yeah,
Probably
flip
more.
a coin.
But
Flip a
yeah,
coin.
there's no women on the internet.
He's like, this is
Amago
what y'all
Lewis
call
with a 5.
comedy?
Played Crisis 3 a couple of months ago. It holds up and goes toe to toe with modern games.
Crisis.
It sure does.
Crisis is a great franchise.
Crisis was the threshold for many years. When that franchise was in its peak, nothing could come close. Nothing.
for those curious,
And-
Crisis 3 is very different than Third Crisis, as I found out.
Correct.
Oh, well, I hope you knew that, but okay. It's
Well,
fine.
no, Third Crisis is the fucking gooner game. This is just a full-on porno game.
I just
Oh,
thought
really?
that was like some
Yeah.
racist thing.
It was one of the very
So it was
first
like a
gooner games
midlife
given
crisis
to me
or something.
No, Third Crisis is one of the very first gooner games given to me on this stream.
Right.
Last one on YouTube, Kilted Cajun with a 20 banger. Says, here's a laugh for everyone. Jaffe just posted about going to Taco Bell in San Diego and wanted to jump over the counter to confront the manager that was chewing out an employee. Merry Christmas.
Jaffe,
my
Jaffe,
God.
you do realize, Jaffe, right? You do realize you're not Kratos.
Shout out to God of Cup.
Now you know his ass ain't gonna jump over anything. right? Like we know
Right.
that.
He looks
I've
like a
never
melting snowman.
I've never met somebody who's so fake tough in my life.
Yeah,
It's
he really
just
is that. Yeah.
it is the like.
And he
Again.
has already locked replies.
When
Of course he
no,
is.
did he?
Because he's a cuck, you know.
Listen,
That's
man.
why.
This is why, like I say, when I cover the gaming industry, I try to
Oh no,
avoid.
I can't reply because I'm blocked. Never mind. I didn't know Jaffe had me blocked.
That's why I couldn't tweet him yesterday. That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
I try to avoid certain conversations because they're so obviously coming from super fake like individuals, and it's already enough to cover the fake fucking reactions that this gaming media has. I don't need to add in more people to that mix that are just so full of shit. Like they don't actually live their lives genuinely, which I know sounds crazy, but they just don't. They don't live their lives genuinely. Like they're everything that they do outside of what they do privately at home is completely fake. Because when they're at home, they don't do half this shit. 90% of this shit, they don't believe it. They'll be dropping slurs. They'll be dropping all kinds of shit. They don't care. Duct Tape Lady with a 2. Can your PC run Crysis? With all due respect. I was gonna say something, but no, it's fine. Yes.
No, mine can't.
Classic meme.
Yes, it does. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, it is a classic meme. Your PC used to be judged by whether or not it could actually run Crysis. All right, let's go over to Rumble, and then we're gonna do gifted games and close up. We got, let's see, who's on Rumble. We got Great the Merchant with $1. Hey, all love, all, and fuck the damn hypocrites. Virtue signaling AI. Shit, this is a great day. Last time a Wookiee tried to hand my fries, it was cold. My wife talked to their manager. They quit on the spot. What is with everybody's fast food stories today? Like you got Jaffe at fucking Taco Bell, Great the Merchant at McDonald's. What's going on here? What's going on here?
But I'm hungry.
Jaffe just admitted to Melee K to being a beta. What?
What?
Is that
I
happening?
mean, it's not surprising, but to do that on the internet,
do you think he has like a humiliation thing?
he might.
Maybe.
That's how cuts work. Yeah.
So,
I don't.
oh yeah, he literally says so. Melee K responds, "Why is it even when you have a legitimate reason to be upset, you sound like a beta?" And he responds, "Maybe because I'm a beta."
Jesus.
How is that a response?
He's trying. You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to do the joke thing. Yeah, but
Damage
it doesn't
control.
work
He's
because
trying to do it. If you claim it, then you know that
You
like
own it.
empowers it or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
but
whatever.
it doesn't work because
Smash JT responded and said, "Hold up, you're in San Diego.
You can't
and I went
own
to
being a
Taco
beta.
Bell?"
That's also
actually
true.
pretty
He
Like,
funny.
responded, of
Why
course. He
aren't you
couldn't.
getting
He probably
street
couldn't
tacos?
wait. He probably
Look,
couldn't wait.
he's literally fantasizing about being a Karen.
You're in
That's
San
how much of a
Diego,
cuck
you
he
went
is.
to Taco Bell.
Listen,
He
we
was-
got Sheep's gifted
he
games, man. Come on,
fantasized
let's get them
something.
done.
All right,
Gifted
shout out
games.
to
What are
Crazy.
we looking at?
Shout out to Crazy Ed sending me episode 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Sick.
Appreciate that. So I got both episodes now. That's great. As well as thanks.
Way.
I'll get back to that in a second. Sonic Origins as well. So that's just
Nice.
bolstering my my Sonic ranks. And
Nice.
go away. Angmar.
Hey, nice.
Angmar's trying to turn me into a One Piece fan because he gave me gifted me Pirate Warriors 3, Burning Blood, World Seeker, and Unlimited World.
So
All good. All good.
a few, I'd say Burning Blood's the weakest. Pirate Wars is incredible, but like if you like open world games, yeah, the World Seeker's fucking fun. I've got a few hours in World Seeker.
Also, there's nothing wrong with being a One Piece fan.
True.
I actually got to play a dev version, like dev copy of that before it was out. I went to it was like Anime Con 2014, some shit, and like they had pre like the game wasn't out yet, and they had these development copies for you to get in and play early, and like you weren't allowed to record or anything. It was almost like an ETH resource situation. It was super cool to be able to get to do that.
Kato.
yes, Angmar gifted me
Nice.
Divinity Original Sin.
Nice. That's
Damn,
awesome.
there it
you
is.
have a good game. Thank you for that. And then also the Mad Lad gifted me. Why does it pop up on my screen like that? The Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, the Russia one, and India, which
The
all
Russia
three
one.
will be getting played.
It's
Bro, so one of those you get to put Muslims in camps, and one of those you get to throw shit each other, and then the other one you get to invade Ukraine.
I hope
Base.
those games are like super sale. I don't want to be giving Ubisoft much money.
right.
Not that they, They need a lot
Already
more to
had
save
them.
their asses these days.
I really need I need the original Assassin's Creed games so I can play those. I need to see if they're on sale.
Leon.
They're always on sale.
Fuck you, no hearts left. I appreciate you, homie. Bunkered with Bimboy.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no hearts left. Thanks, man.
Bunkered with
Uh,
Bimboy.
Bimboy.
That's
Atreus.
oh, they are on sale.
Yo. You gotta at least read the name, Atreus.
Yes.
A gay love story about gay love from Words of Paradise.
Damn, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know
Okay,
he's
yes.
denying that shit right now.
Okay,
Off
they
screen.
gotta. If
That's
you're an
funny
Assassin's
as
Creed
fuck.
fan, an OG fan, the games
Jesus
are on
Christ.
sale for the winter sale right now. Okay, you can get Black Flag right now for $12.
You can get
the
Black
first
That's still a
Assassin's
little
Creed
bit too
for
much, man.
$5. The first one you could get that shit for $5 right now. Hold on, let me
You can
add
get
that shit.
black for 12.
As long as they're making minimum money, whatever.
That's still too much,
Dormant Psych says, may you also enjoy the experience of all your armor breaking completely from a single surprise dino attack like I did in this game. And
Fucking
gives Ark
Ark.
survival involved.
Ark used to be
Yeah.
the shit.
It was, and I never got on that train for this game.
It's
never-
very
never
fun
did.
if you have fun
It's-
friends to play with. It's very fun.
Shout out, Dormant Psych. Thank you for that. Eventually, I will probably check it out. And then Dormant Psych says, Merry Christmas, Hypnotic. Enjoy the terror of random Leviathan attacks in the depths of the ocean without any ability to do. Bro, you're like every game you're gifting me, you're telling me a horror story, making me not want to play it.
Go ahead and play it, man.
Brotherhood.
But
is
yeah, there's a
$5.
lot of people that have told me Subnautica
What?
is a game that I have to play. Like I have to check it out. So
Fuck.
I
You
will
never
definitely
played
check it out.
Subnautica?
Nope.
Play
Nope.
Subnautica at late at night in the dark.
Oh yeah.
You'll shit yourself.
Dude, yeah,
Really?
nah. The Subnautica
Yes.
is like that's not for me.
Yes,
Hold
you
up.
will. You will.
I
you will
forgot about
legitimately
this.
be upset.
We got to get a trans 20K, man. What are we doing?
Gotta do it.
What are we
gotta
doing?
do it.
Are we not doing this? Are we just
I
gonna? Are we
can't
just
do shit.
gonna?
I'm already subscribed.
One,
Are
two,
we just
three,
gonna?
four.
Are we just gonna let it flop? Like we can't see this hit 20K before the end of the stream. Come on,
It
what are we
just has
doing,
to
chat? There has to be a good amount of people not subscribed. There has to be.
Black Flag. Do I have
Oh.
AC3 already?
Sriracha sauce.
Wait, show it again. Yes, he'll drink all
Yes,
of that.
hot chili sauce.
I'm
too.
not drinking all of that. I'm
He'll
not
drink
drinking
all of
Hey,
that
Ron.
right now. If we could get
There you
to,
are.
if we could get to 19.8, he'll drink all of that right now. Yep,
19.8.
Now you moving.
19.8.
We'll short him a
19.8.
couple hundred.
Listen, man, if you're not subscribed to,
If you're not subbed,
yeah, my brain is off right now. If you're not subscribed to Atreus, go subscribe, man, because either without help or naturally, he's gonna hit 20K before the end of the year. I know what's happening. I see them views. The views are nice, man. The videos doing a good job.
Yeah, well done,
Doing a good
Chris.
job. I got felted on
Yeah,
my
consistency.
fucking video today, man. Nobody got notified about that shit. I got destroyed, like absolutely
I didn't
destroyed
get
on that
notified.
video.
I usually get the notifications.
That shit is a 10 out of 10 mega flop.
Wow.
Mega
Better
flop.
than
This shit with double plastic.
one of
4,000
them for
views
me as
in 5 hours. Mind you, you
What?
guys want to know the difference? Check this out.
do
So
we not have regular?
so this video that I put out today is at 4,200 views, 40 whatever it is, 4,400 views. No, 4,200 views in 5 hours. At this same time, my Expedition 33 video was at 31,200 views
Damn.
in 5 hours of releasing that video.
Damn.
But
Yep.
somehow this video is at 4,200 views, but that was at 31,200 in the same
Okay,
amount
To
of
the
time.
algorithm.
Or if you
I
if
get
you
the
don't even
same
want to go
shit.
with that video, my Larian video that I released was at 14,000 views in the same amount of time as this video took to get 4,200. YouTube
That's
algorithm,
crazy.
baby.
That Larian
Doesn't make
video
any
was
sense.
really good too. That Larian video was good. I watched it and then I was like, you know what? I want to make one like it. So I did.
Yep.
It also got felted.
I'm getting all.
Just
these
doesn't make
stats.
sense. That's why you just got to keep uploading, man.
Yeah.
But let's subscribe to Atreus. Any other? Let me see. Any
I actually got
other
one more.
super chats or
Got one
gifted
more gifted
games?
game.
The Beast donated $1 over on Rumble, but I'm not going to say what it says. But it does say something about the N word in Hawaiian, and the hard R is implied by the tone. Just to clarify. So there you go.
What?
Thank you, DeBeast. I appreciate that. You say you got one more, Leon? What do you got? What's this? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
So yeah,
Oh,
it says
yeah.
from Mr. Spangler, shout out.
Ellen
I hope
Page.
you enjoy Ellen Page.
Ellen
news scene before she
Page.
became Sipper Tits cunt.
Damn.
Games, all y'all said nice and whatnot. I've never played Beyond Two Souls, so
I wonder.
No, it's not.
Wait. Did this nigga say zipper tits?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Why isn't anybody bothered about the C
Enjoy
bomb?
Ellen Page nude scene before she became a Zipper Tits cunt.
Listen,
No,
I
Hypnotic,
wonder-
do you get it? The zipper tits.
no, of course I get it. I'm trying to move on from it. Goddamn.
Can you explain it to us though?
I don't want to.
The scars.
This is
I don't
also a
get
very
it.
good game, by the way.
Context.
This is a very good game. Very good game.
Yeah, it is.
Detroit, yeah.
Detroit become human. It's
Apparently, he
Yeah,
also gave to me
play
before we became human. So shout out,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you.
It is
Right
an
on AI,
amazing
they got
game.
it right.
Bro, that's
Shout out.
the only
I'm
game.
so mad at that game,
That's the only game where you have sympathy for some clankers. That's the only game I could think of
bro.
where you have sympathy for them. Otherwise,
I was playing that game, and everything was going bad. But I got the two main characters like to the end, bro, to the end. So I was like, you know what? Everything went bad, but we made it.
we made it.
And then I failed right at the end.
damn.
Oh,
Right at the end,
You had him kill himself.
and they got caught, and they got, and I ended the game with nothing. And I'm looking,
Really?
and I'm like, you know, that's kind of fucked up. You know. No, what it is that I didn't fuck up. What it is that my decisions throughout the game led to the final decision, even though I had made it to the end. The game auto chose the bad ending because of my decisions, everything prior. So I'm thinking over here, shit, I made it. Nope. The game was like, surprise, you about to get cooked.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Your kid's dead. Everybody's
Surprise,
dead. You're all dead.
motherfucker.
Everybody.
Black
Anyway, it was
Flag
fucked
is
up.
$12 right now. I'm getting it.
So no, good game though. You're gonna have a great time with that. And the great thing about that game is that there's so many different like endings, so many different paths you could take that talking about it really can't spoil it because anything could happen. Like everybody could die, nobody could die. It all depends on how you play the game.
You should definitely play it. You will have a great time playing that game.
That's a good
Very-
stream game. That's a really good stream game. I think people would enjoy watching it.
yeah, it makes sense because the decisions and whatnot, chat getting involved in that. That makes sense.
Yeah, unless it's a rush decision because sometimes certain things happen in the game where you only got like 5 seconds to decide. But if
Minimum,
it's
or
not,
maximum.
then you could just have the chat decide how you want to go about it. It's pretty fun. Okay. I think that's it, right? Everybody's got all gifted games, all supers. All right, boys, this was an awesome show. We discussed a lot of nonsense. The rest of the night, I don't know, playing video games. Or like Atreus, clapping non-specified cheeks.
Man, but
Wizard, take it away, man. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm the real life fake wizard. I have a pretty big announcement coming for the whole fake portal, indie portal project I've been working on. We're going to be dropping something. Wait, what's that?
Media Kill Games reach out to you and you're going to feature them?
No.
Just checking.
Yeah, so we're gonna be dropping that. The goal is to drop it on Christmas Day, so we got 5 days, and we have this like major update. We have reviews coming to the site now, an entire like directory for developers to actually post updates for their games, which is pretty exciting. It's gonna be, I mean, it's a whole new website, so that's like really freaking cool. Aiming for Christmas for like a phase 1 drop, and then, I mean, we got some massive announcements coming at the top of the new year that I mean, that's why I haven't been making videos, but I'll be back soon. And I mean, holy shit, we're taking on the world here, guys. So I'll see you soon.
Hell yeah, man. Kato?
Yes, I'm Kata, aka Khalil Too Short. Make sure you guys go follow the channel. I got a video on Avatar coming out tomorrow. If anyone cares to watch me glaze it for like 5 minutes and then roast it for like another 10. So go enjoy that if you want to. And then yeah, go over there to New Blackstreet. We got some good stuff popping off, as you know. And yeah, I have nothing else to plug. That's about it. I'll see you guys later. Keep it tight. Keep it right.
That's crazy. Will?
Yeah, hi everybody. It's Will of the Fans. You can follow me everywhere at Will of the Fans because nobody else wanted the name. And yeah, that's cool. Come and see me in about 9.5 hours time. I'll be streaming with the boys. We'll be reviewing the rest of Red Dwarf Series 8's amazing beginning. So we'll be just basically laughing our asses off at stupid, brilliant British comedy. So come and follow me and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I'm going to hit Upwork in January.
Applause. Trey's?
Yeah, it's a Trey's, daily videos as always. We are 22 shy of 19.8, so maybe we could at least get there before the end of the stream. But make sure y'all subscribe to New Blackstreet. We got FatCon coming up. We got MegaCon coming up. We got maybe Vegas again. We got a couple of cons coming up that we should be attending. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Oh yeah, Sheepsidian.
I have a stream on Monday. I may stream Wednesday because that's Christmas Eve. We'll see. But I'm playing Strider. Go see me get thrown around like a football because you said what?
Great game.
Oh yeah, I love it. You can watch me come get thrown around like a football because they legitimately just mog you in that fucking game. It's great. But that's over on my streaming channel. Aside from that, you can find me over on Twitter where I'm shit talking most of the time. Sheepsidian is the name. That's pretty much all I have to shill. Go read you some manga.
Yes, sir. And Leon, take it away.
Yeah, first of all, great stream. This one was awesome. Had a blast hanging out with y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
New Year's.
Christmas.
Holidays, gay shit. As for me, I actually have a stream coming up immediately after this one for all y'all into analog horror. We're going over the last episode, the 43-minute finale of Midwest Angelica. Also, my channel somehow today started just popping, and yeah, we are 12 subs away from 8.8K. It means we are 1,200 away from the coveted 10K mark. So if y'all are interested in daily streams, daily videos, hop on over to Words of Paradise. I would love to have you on over there. And anyone that wants some analog horror, I'll see you in a few minutes.
Wait. You said you're how many from 8K?
What?
I'm 12 away from 8.8, which means we're about 1,200
Oh,
away.
okay. I was about to say your math is a little flimsy there, brother.
No. We're about 1,200 away from 10K and 12 away from 8,800.
Very nice, man. Yeah, that's it. As for me, same shit, man. A video a day every day. Hypnocast Sunday through Friday. Griffcast. We'll be finishing Ninja Gaiden. Thinking about streaming tomorrow if I have time. But if not, then we'll just finish Ninja Gaiden on Monday, and then we'll be starting Terminator 2D No Fate on Griffcast. So that'll be fun.
Hell yeah!
Super excited to check that one. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thank you for hanging out today. Greatly appreciate everybody who liked, commented, spammed with chat, super chatted, gifted memberships, everything game. And obviously the Hypno Mods for doing what they do every single day. Appreciate you guys as well. And we will see all of you on the next one. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your holiday. Oh, by the way, I will be leaving on the what is it? On the 25th. And I will be gone to the 29th. I will be working on the road as I do, but things might get a little wonky, obviously, depending on travel time. So just letting you guys know about that. And yeah, that's basically it. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate everything. And I will see you on the next one. Go be bigots. Go be gooners. You already know how it goes. Bye.
Peace.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog or her cat was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in Maker Gang! Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in Maker Gang!
black man. I bring light. I bring light. I bring light. I bring light. I bring light.